Wednesday, a hump day. Hopefully getting your hump on this fine Wednesday. A great day in Southern California, actually. Finally, for once.
Gorgeous.
Dude, have you guys seen all the millions of butterflies that are flying around
it's
outside?
Yeah, I had to clean them off 15 vans over the weekend.
Crazy, dude. Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, because I put in some work at work. I don't just put work. I'm not just, most people think I do sit in an office because I do a lot of time.
But not on Saturday mornings.
Week 9, Saturday mornings. I go out there and for the company, for, family business, I go out there and I wash the vans. And man, van 15 down to San Diego. Woo!
Right.
I think we had to take out half a species.
Right.
I had stuff knocked, and luckily I bought this new.
It's in the crevices.
I bought this new high-powered
the wash,
fucking generator power washer, dude. You got to carry around. I was like, F this scrubbing with my hands. I'm sick of doing this Renee Mexican shit.
Yeah, see, that's the Mexican side coming out of you is washing the vans. Yeah.
It wasn't racist. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that I took the easy way out, and man. I literally sat there for literally 15 minutes,
on the windshield,
God damn, man.
So for those that don't live here in Cali, I guess we have a migrating butterfly infestation.
You know the reason?
Yeah, they're migrating from the south. Oh. And there's millions of them flying around everywhere. Yeah, right? Even they want to get out of there. Yeah.
To stop the fucking mosquitoes.
Right, to stop the butterflies. Yeah.
Right?
So I guess because it's been raining a lot, they finally have a chance to migrate up north.
Yeah. Could you imagine how many mosquitoes? The mosquito problem we're going to have this summer?
Yeah.
When the heat turns and all this water that's just sitting there lying around, the fucking mosquitoes are going to be
They're literally everywhere.
They are. They're called pink ladies or something.
I bet they are called the pink ladies. Oh, man, that's the sound Knocker makes when he shoots. Right? It's just air. It's just...
Baby, was that you? Yeah. How'd it feel?
Oh, my God. Turn my headphones up just a little bit, Renee. I think it's the second one. I think it's the second one. I think it is. Check.
There's going to be a lot of that this weekend, man.
What's that?
I'm just telling you, there's going to be a lot of that going on this weekend.
Damn, Knocker.
Saying.
Knocker's out going to Palm Springs.
No, Laughlin this time.
Oh, you're going to Laughlin?
Yeah, Friday through Monday. Damn. We're going to go see Zach Brown on Saturday night. And your mom's so she's just so getting into this. This old semi as hard as I can, baby. It may not get fully there, but I'm working that semi, baby.
I got a boner.
have a one.
You gotta be kidding me right now, fellas. This is my mother we're talking about. A sweet angel, the lady.
Your mom, man. She's just. God. We get the free rooms and the free tickets, right?
Does this story need to go anymore? She gets free rooms, free tickets, Renee. I don't like when it's going. It's like a bad porno flick.
And actually, we got tickets that we could have had for 3 more rooms for anybody else that wanted to come join us on the weekend, right? So we do have a group that's coming.
Join you in what?
Just they have their own room.
Okay.
We got comp rooms for them too. But your mom, she just steps right up, man, because how much for the suite? How much extra for the suite?
Oh, damn. Mom's throwing down,
She just dropped it on the suite. Just whatever it costs. Now we're staying in the suite.
She's going badass.
We ain't going regular anymore.
Wow, winning.
Seriously, man. She's all about it.
Damn. She's all about that. I need to get down.
Right?
All right.
I want no regular damn room.
Enough about my mother and my father this weekend. We can close that subject.
It's going to be so good.
Well,
got the edibles going.
No, we're not going to have any of that.
Oh, yeah,
We're not going to have any of that. We're not going to have any of that going on.
We got the edibles going. It's on.
Oh, my God. All right, you guys can call the show. You see the bottom. Phone lines are tested and open.
And the headphones work. And the microphones work.
This is the cleanest show we've had, I think, in 6 weeks.
The start to a show, for sure.
Start to the show is right on at 6 o'clock.
Yes,
we're right on time.
Right there.
Shout out to everybody coming in on YouTube's the right now. You guys call the show, though, 626-208-9040 is the number, which is up on the screens you guys are watching. I got a lot. Obviously, it's going to be just...
Off the hook, dude. I'm flabbergasted at what's going on in the NFL. I've never seen anything like
Knocker,
this.
It literally is something I've never seen with
the money?
NFL free agency.
It's like, wow, this is NBA style, man.
Absolutely insane, Knocker. Something we haven't seen. We're going to get to all of the NFL free agent bids, the big ones, the ones that matter. We'll give you guys our opinions. But Knocker, when we watch next year's football, we're going to have a different teams.
Yeah, things have shifted.
But the Browns are projected to win the AFC North right now.
That's right,
Has that ever happened?
That's right.
Has that ever happened?
Have they won the division?
Oh
I believe once when Brian.
Take that, Jesus!
Browns! The Browns! Take that, Jesus!
Mid-'80s, I think, when Brian Sipe was the quarterback. And the Elway drive, whatever year the drive was.
What, the one where you did the helicopter?
No. That was in the Super Bowl against the Packers.
Okay.
The drive where he was on the 2-yard line in Cleveland, right? Mm-hmm. And I think it was like 6 minutes left in the game. He drove him 98 yards to take it to overtime, and the Broncos won. But I think the Browns won the division, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody tell me, but I think they won the division back then. Maybe once or twice, and nothing since then.
Yeah,
nothing.
So it's crazy.
Not a sniff.
And then you got the Jets going to be
and it was Kozar, not Brian.
Making a move. You've got it might be the greatest drop that Renee might have ever.
Right.
Now that I think about that, it's got to be. It's so good. It's so sweet. So succulent.
The Jets stocked up. They got burned by Anthony Barr.
Or the racist Chiefs. That might have been the best. But he can never find that again, right? You don't have that anymore.
You don't have the
I lost one of my flash drives. I can't find it. Yeah, I don't know. I never transferred it onto this computer. Yeah.
It's that one that's really.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Yeah. It's really good.
It is.
I really do. All right, Knox. We're going to talk about that. Ravens make a move. We've got the Chiefs releasing one of their big players.
We've
got the Raiders doing a splash. The Bills have signed a receiver as well. Deshaun Jackson going back to Philly. So we'll talk all about that.
Big Dick Nick.
We got Big Dick
moving
Nick
south, taking his big dick and moving south.
Dude, getting paid right now.
Right?
You've got a Cowboys player quitting because he wants to smoke weed every day.
That's
he
not
literally
just
went on
smoke weed every day.
That's not the whole reason.
Went on Instagram to say with a blunt in hand, say I'm quitting football to smoke pot. No, I know it's more to it, but
that's Ricky Williams. That's
now,
so Ricky Williams.
We got to get into this. Russell Westbrook telling that he's going to fucking beat up a husband and a wife at a basketball game. It's not the first time he's got into it with a fan at a game in the playoffs. I think it was last year or sometime last season. He got into it while leaving the stadium. We've got that to talk about. We've got Knicks owner James Dolan banning a fan to tell him in the stands to tell him to sell the team. I don't think can you do that? I don't think that's right. Why can't I say that? Like you could ban me for that?
I don't think he can. If he got a lawyer, I don't think that would stand up. He didn't do anything aggressive. He didn't throw anything on the court.
That's just feelings.
So we got right. He's getting butthurt after that. And then Renee, we were talking about this earlier. We're talking about this whole Jose Canseco A-Rod fucking fiasco because there's more to it. There's more to it.
Can anything
now Jose wants his ex-wife and A-Rod to take a polygraph to prove they're not sleeping together.
Can anything be more irrelevant but fascinating at the same fucking time, right?
Oh my God!
Seriously,
so that will definitely lead us in what the fuck news. Because what the fuck is that? Like literally. And then we're also going to talk about this whole scandal with the college Aunt Becky from Full House.
Yeah, her and like some other actress from like Desperate Housewives.
Felicity Huffman.
Yeah, it's
she's married to William H. Macy.
Yeah, William H. Macy's wife.
You could add that into only white people would do that.
Yeah, you know what? That'll be an only white people. You know, really.
We'll get into that later. There's some more. There's some deeper shit.
Just me?
There's some deep stuff going on. So
there is, man.
Let's drink some beers.
Let's drink
do
some
a football show. Do a sports show, man.
Real quick, though, I want to say shout out to Johnny. He's having a baby girl.
I saw that on the reveal.
Cheers to Johnny.
Renee, we were over there this weekend. Very good time. Thank you guys hosted.
What is
awesome.
with Johnny? Is he trying to look as homeless as possible?
His wife hates him now that I cut my hair. She like, yeah, Johnny's like, you fucking bastard.
He's doing the full Fu Manchu.
Because Christy even commented on my Instagram. She's like, can you tell your friend, a.k.a. my husband, to do the same? And it's so funny. You get when you see a different aspect of a couple when it's like, because when mom has a party here, and you're at the same. There's some tension throughout the day, like when you're hosting, right, Renee?
Always.
Like when you're hosting anything. Renee knows
you know
that.
your mom,
right?
Yeah.
Renee knows.
You know your mom. Every time anybody comes over, your mom's got to clean the house and do this. And do, what the fuck?
So
Can we just have fun?
So Christy's like, I saw her dad. He says hi and everything. He says, man, he's bummed out he can't come to the
know, man.
He's
good
super
man.
bummed. So he's a good man. They're an Italian family, and Christy's Italian. And so they want to stream it. They want to stream it back home because they have a lot of family in Rochester. Not everybody's there, that for the baby for cutting the cake. And so they want to stream it to their family back home. So Johnny's like, let's put it on Facebook. We'll put it on Facebook. Like, let's do a Facebook thing. He's like, I can make my own chat room so we can just share. Our family can come in.
Right.
Christy doesn't understand that he can make it private. She's like, I don't want to have it to everybody.
And it's so your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And Johnny's like, no, you don't understand. She's like, we can just do the new Google thing. Just do the new Google thing. Johnny's like, no, you don't understand. And like her dad.
And this is what Johnny does for a living. This is what Johnny does.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen. We're all laughed about it later. Christy and we all laughed about it later. And Christy's dad's right there. We're all in the kitchen. She's like, no, Christy is like, no, Johnny. I don't want to do it like last time. Do the Google thing. Johnny's like, and me and Christy's dad go, you're not going to win.
Nope.
You're not going to win.
This is an angry Italian pregnant woman.
Yeah, exactly. And so he's like, fine, I'll just do the Google thing. I was like, smart answer, kid. Smart answer.
Give it now, man.
Yeah.
Just give it now.
Took a shot of Malort over there.
God. We did the Malort.
We did the Malort.
Yep, we did the
way.
Malort.
Yeah, we did Malort.
No effing way.
Yeah,
the first time.
Well, you should have brought me some home so I could taste it.
It was disgusting.
It tastes like the remaining. When you throw up, the aftertaste
right.
of throw up.
The bile in the
bile.
Yeah, I've got his face.
You almost threw up live on the air.
I have a video. First day I went to
Frank's
Heidi
show.
and Frank, the Heidi and Frank show on KLOS. The first time I went there, for Heidi had me in the green room drink a shot of it, and I
literally almost.
I think
threw
I
up,
described it as gasoline and piss,
Yeah,
and then I think
gross.
it was Mark. I forget who was there. I think it might have been Owen Benjamin. He's like, bro, how do you know what that tastes like? He started puking in a trash can. It's literally terrible.
It is
what's
terrible.
her name? Actually,
Renee, how do you?
up,
Yeah,
right?
because I've done it. How would you just? How was it as bad? It's the worst thing you've ever tasted, right?
Yeah, one of the worst things I've ever tasted. And I've
Would
had
you
like
take
I've had
you
shots
take
of like
Jaeger,
wild
right?
turkey and
Yeah.
like Knob Creek, and I'd rather have that stuff.
Absinthe is better than that.
Absinthe is better than that. It's pretty gross.
I take a shot of some good old what's the shit that
It tastes like
Colonel
butane.
gave us? That's like strong as hell.
Oh, the
Not that I
moonshine.
know
like
what
I
butane
take
tastes
moonshine
like.
almost. And moonshine's
Moonshine's
fucking
nice compared.
Moonshine's good.
It's not bad.
Remember that moonshine I got
But
in
you got to
Knocker?
do little sips. You have to understand. You got to do little sips. It's like tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila wasn't made to shoot. Tequila was made to sip,
Yep.
right? And us gringos, being the idiots that, well, I'm Mexican, but gringos being who they are, is, I'll shoot that shit. That's why you're all hallucinating in an hour. And the old
speaking
Mexican
of Colonel, he says, what
right?
up?
The
And who
old
got you
Mexican
moonshine?
can
Yep,
sit
you
there
did,
and drink
Colonel.
that shit all night
Appreciate it.
long because
Yeah,
he's
man.
sipping. Who just called?
I grew up on that.
No, Colonel. It's just people are just chiming in right now. The Facebook people are coming in. Dr. Rob says, "What up?" And if you didn't see their battle on Twitter the other night, we had Caps Penguins. They were throwing up gear in their house pictures.
Damn.
Oh, it got serious. Colonel came back with his with his Caps hat, I think. Dr. Rob, he's a ruthless man.
Yes, he is. When it comes to sports,
It
he's
really
ruthless.
is.
Yeah.
There is,
yeah.
and I love how you just get, dude, stop, calm down, take a bong rip,
Right?
chill out.
Just chill
But
out,
he's like,
man.
all right, you threw your hat up. He took a picture of his Pittsburgh Penguins shrine in his office, like, oh yeah, motherfucker, like, just, you should check it out. It's on my Twitter. It's just like, sign this, banners, like all over
I'm
the place.
kind of mad at Dr. Rob though.
What up, Mike?
He might get my shit of the week. Seriously, I'm contemplating.
Why don't get him started?
Do we have a picture of the trophy?
He hasn't gone on vacation.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Take a picture of it going taking a shit.
And
Take a
who
picture
drops
of it.
the most F-bombs on this show? Yeah, thank you.
Take a picture
Yeah,
of
thank
it
you.
sitting at the dinner table. Take a picture of it watching TV and next to you in the chair. You don't have to travel. Come on.
Son.
Whoever held it hostage, they sent pictures, right?
Yeah.
Taking a nap, drinking a beer, watching the game. Take it in the shower with you. Send us a picture.
Oh, do you want him to take? You
So you
want
just wanna
Dr.
make sure
Rob
it's
in the shower
okay,
with the
right?
trophy?
Just chest up.
Just chest up. Okay, just please keep it kid friendly. Mike says, "What up, players?" It's so funny now that it's weird the relationship that my dad has with Mike, aka
Mike,
Blackout
how you
Falcon for all the new and old
doing?
listeners. It's kind of disturbing at times. It is
I
disturbing
walk
at
in there,
times.
dude. You are just every stereotypical thing about you guys. You are, man.
Oh,
You're unemployed. You're in the basement of your mom's house.
Yeah.
You're playing video games.
telling you, like him and Mike have this weird.
I love that man.
Relationship.
I do. I really do love that guy. He's hilarious.
Oh, the trophy is in the picture, so he did take a picture for you right here. It's in the picture. I didn't even see it. It's at the bottom. I like it. He hit it right in there, but it's still visible.
Where? Let's see.
Look at. He took this picture of all his stuff. This is what he said, and it's at the bottom right there.
I never saw that picture.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go on my Twitter. It's on there, guys.
Okay.
Dude, look at all those championship banners he's got up there. Just
so Johnny has one of those
face.
rooms too, right? From the pictures I saw, Steeler country and this and that. Does he have his Steelers room?
Okay, yeah, back to Johnny. Okay, so they had that and thing going, but everything was fine. We played poker at the end. Johnny is on this new venture, and now Renee has captured the fever of this. He asked you how much you should sell that card for a reason, because he was inspired.
Oh,
he was inspired. You know how Johnny?
Yeah, sure.
Johnny Ice. Do you have the Who Is Johnny? Do you have it?
I don't have that one.
Damn, I need to get that one. He's not.
We do need that.
I guess he is a hoarder, but he's an organized hoarder.
Right.
He has a lot of shit.
Right.
And if you know what his hobbies or his things he likes to do is go to Salvation Armies or
thrift stores,
garage sales, thrift stores.
Yeah.
He likes getting little crap like that. So he has so much shit in this move. He's like, bro, I'm gonna open up my own eBay store. This dude, all party was shit. Dude, got this coffee mug, original Denny's coffee mug. $2, sold it for $11 earlier today. He's like, this other coffee mug. He's showing us all this shit. Renee can vouch this.
Yeah.
He literally is pulling out coffee mugs. These coffee mugs. He's like, he has a set from Starbucks. Look at these guys. He's like, $4, $18 fucking dollars. That's like 18% profit. Right? He's going off and he's showing us Renee all this shit like that he's gonna sell in his garage. He's literally doing it. He's getting during the party. He's getting hits. Like, he's getting hits. He's getting hits and bets. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I got Frank's underwear
he
here.
sold, like, Magic the Gathering cards for, like, $1,200, he said.
Seriously.
Who's playing that?
I am.
Oh.
This is the Who Is Johnny song.
What is that?
Never heard this
Are
song
we gonna
before?
get pulled? Who is that?
This is Johnny. We're sorry.
There we go. That's the
that
part
it?
I was looking for.
Oh,
Yeah.
where'd you get that whole thing from?
Not YouTube.
Oh, damn.
Johnny.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
Yeah, I gotta look for that
Come
song.
back
Yeah.
home.
Oh, my God.
I know that, huh? You gotta be dead surprised that I know what the hell you're trying to do right there.
I have to dig deep for that one.
You gotta dig.
Love it when you dig.
You gotta dig.
That's
So
what I'm
anyway,
talking about.
so that's why Renee's now I think inspired to sell his
right.
stuff.
Yeah, I got
because
you.
of Johnny's eBay plan.
Sure, why not?
So we were thinking of calling it Johnny's Junk.
Johnny's Junk.
That's
Visit Johnny's Junk.
Yeah, visit Johnny's Junk. Buy Johnny's Junk. It's fucking great name. It fits
You
Johnny.
too can buy Johnny's Junk.
Johnny's owning the hair so much, he wore a Gilligan sailor hat, like the big guy. You know,
Yeah.
like he wore it the whole. That was
did.
part of his outfit.
No.
Yeah.
You know how he wears outfits. He loves outfits.
He wore a Thurston Howell III captain hat.
He
Yes.
did.
Not the Gilligan little sailor hat.
The Thurston Howell hat with his
You're
hair
right.
sticking out and his
Right?
full
Yeah.
beard.
Full Manchu.
He's just owning it.
Your wife was like, "Whoa, Johnny,
I'm telling
clean up,
Yeah. I'm telling you.
clean up a bit." Man.
And he didn't give a shit. And they got hammered. He got hammered. During poker, that he started going in on just ridiculous stuff and started winning.
Well,
It's just.
I don't even want to talk about poker. I'm not a big poker fan.
Oh, yeah. You like to just push buttons and hope that you
I'm
win.
just not a big poker fan.
Come
man.
on.
Just
At least
5-card
you control.
stud or something like that. Yeah, but
control it.
this Texas Hold'em shit.
All right, well, let's get into it then. We got big football free agency to talk about, guys. 626-208-9040. The lines are open. We test the phones are good to go. So call in, and here we go. Knock. I didn't think we'd be playing this music so soon, but we have to play it. Here we
Isn't
go.
it awesome?
This deserves a lot of chaff. This deserves a lot of chaff.
Rapid fire.
Right?
Oh, God, I wish I had a partner.
That sounds like me on the toilet every morning.
We got to be able to speed that up. That's so good.
It needs to be like a Skrillex remix, like you know, like a hard like techno beat. Like that should be that'd be sweet for the
club.
chapsters. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it'd be
Anyway,
great.
all right, man. Who we're going to talk about
breakdown.
first?
Well, we're going to break down all the
There's
big ones.
so many
in the NFL. Let me throw some background on for us. Here we go. All right, Knock. We got a lot of big ones to talk about. First one up here. Just actually a release, not a signing, but a well-known player who's gone through some definitely life and health struggles. Pro Bowl safety Eric Berry from the Chiefs was released today.
Yes.
His $7.25 million salary would have become fully guaranteed if he would have stayed. We'll see if someone picks him up as a veteran, player here. As you know, I think it's cancer, right, that he fought through and came back. Did he come through something, Eric Berry?
Yes.
So he's going to be on the market. We'll see if he's moved. But speaking of safeties.
Well, here's the problem with him. And if I'm a GM out there, and I understand what Kansas City's doing. And Kansas City's normally they're pretty loyal, and he's the backbone of their defense. But the cancer and this and that, and he got hurt again last year. Now it's is he going to get hurt again? Is he going to get hurt again? So if I'm a GM on another team, I might pick him up, but I'm picking him up for like half the salary, or I'm putting a lot of incentives on his contract because you just don't know how many games you're going to get out of him. But my God, when he's good, he's one of the best there is.
Yeah,
absolutely,
he's one of the best there is. So see if he gets picked up. Well, a safety that did get picked up, another big name that I thought my Cowboys were going to go after, former Seahawks Earl Thomas signed a
he sign?
Yeah, he signed a 4-year deal.
Okay.
$32 million fully guaranteed with the Ravens. That's what these players are looking for, that guaranteed money.
Yeah, and
$55 million overall for 4 years.
Yeah,
I really wanted the Cowboys to get this guy. I think he's a great leader. I think he brings a veteran leadership, brings knowledge, and obviously hard hitting. Ravens defense are known. They've always had kind of big safeties. Reed being the last one. I think it's a great move for the Ravens here. I think it makes their defense that much better. And I guess the deal includes $22 million in the first 9 months he gets paid.
Wow.
Damn. So what is
now,
this?
Is this the last guy from the Legion of Boom?
This is the last guy from the Legion of Boom.
It's gone now, right?
It's gone. Yeah. What does this do for the Ravens, and what does it do for the Seahawks? For you? Obviously weakens the Seahawks here, I believe.
Yeah, but how much did he play last year? I'm trying to think back.
He played. He had some injuries. He was banged up a little bit, but
because he's got to be 32?
I think he's got to be like 31, 32. He's got to be right around there. I would think.
That's a lot of money, man.
Renee, look up how old's Earl Thomas.
How old is Earl Thomas?
Yeah, from the Seahawks. How old is he? Give me that info if you can.
That's kind of a lot of money. $22 million upfront guaranteed, but that division is a defense division, so the Ravens definitely
29.
29?
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay,
that's not bad.
That's better than I thought.
Still got at least 4 years, good prime years left. That's not actually a bad deal.
That's a good gamble then. Yeah.
So the Ravens become better in a AFC South knocker.
Didn't they also sign a running back?
They did sign a running back. They signed Mark Ingram, former Saints running back here, knocker, to a 3-year deal worth $15 million. So 5 years, pretty much, basically, I think a year.
I think that's fair.
I think it's an okay deal. I mean, Mark Ingram had I think his best years are behind him. But I do think this makes the Ravens a little more dynamic on offense. But I think they're going to be a running team here because I just don't think they have the offensive talent out on the outside of the.
Well, he's not your ground pounder, but he gives Lamar Jackson, a little bit more coming from the Saints. The Saints would run him, but not necessarily up the middle. But he is a good pass receiver. He does get you some yards, so it does add a nice little dynamic for Lamar Jackson on that Ravens offense. So not a bad move.
Yeah, it's not a bad move here. You look at the Ravens here in that division. They know that winning in that division, you got to run the football. You got to be able to pound it, and I think that's what they're going to do. Especially still, like you said, their quarterback is good, yet he's young. He's going to still have a lot of growing. Lamar Jackson's got a lot of growing up still to do. I know he showed a lot last year, but this sophomore, I really do believe, not in a sophomore slump, but I do believe that there's something to that second year that catches up with players. Like I'm interested to see how Sam Darnold does. I really want to see Baker Mayfield. How once you have tape on these guys and you don't just get 4 days to study it for the next Sunday's game, I think that really does matter a lot.
But I had this argument with you, the other day. You talk about tape and they've caught up to him. They know what he does. They've got tape. They've got They've got 15 years of tape on Tom Brady and Drew Brees and some of these other Ben Roethlisberger, and they still can't stop him. So yes, they have the tape on it, but do you have the players? Do you have the scheme? What players does he have with him? So, it's going to be, yes, I agree with you. Sometimes that sophomore slump is real.
Yeah.
But it has a lot to do with the team that you're on. If they trade players away like Rosen, I don't know if things could get worse for him, but this season's going to be worse than last year.
For Josh Rosen?
Yes.
Well, that's if he sticks around. I still think there can be a move made on draft day. We've seen it happen before.
I think they draft Murray and they trade him.
I think if they're smart, they draft Murray because why the hell are you bringing Cliff Kingsbury over to play with the quarterback that doesn't fit his situation?
Yeah.
There's just no use for it. So good move there. We'll say for the Ravens, Knocker, and those two signings. I mean, you get a good defensive player, like still kind of in his prime at 29 years old. You have Mark Ingram, who's not going to be just your breakthrough running back, but he's going to give you a good 15, 16 carries a game.
And he's durable.
He'll pound the ball.
Get hurt.
He'll pound the ball for you. So, speaking of running backs as well, with Dr. Ra's Minnesota Vikings here, they traded away Latavius Murray to the Saints, so that's who they're going to replace Mark Ingram with, to a 4-year deal here. I think it's a good move. I think it's a good move.
Murray's younger too, right? He's younger than Ingram, right?
Renee, Vikings running back Latavius Murray. How old is he? We're going to throw Renee. We're going to get Renee looking up some shit.
30,
right
29, 30.
Latavius Murray.
I'm going to put him at like 27,
so
26,
Latavius.
maybe. So anyway, but Anthony Barr spurned the Jets. I mean, he was all but signed.
29.
Oh, there you go again. See, I like that 29 age. I think you still can get 3 years. And with Alvin Kamara over there, you've got to have a guy that can take some of those carries because Kamara is not only going to be in the backfield, he's going to be out catching footballs. You've got to spare him. We saw him get a little banged up, wear down maybe a little bit towards the end of the season last year. I think it's a pretty good damn signing.
Yeah, the Vikings
for a running back that you're going to have a consistency out of.
The Vikings just screwed up, letting Keenum go. And putting all
Dr.
that money.
Rob's going to have something to say about that. I'm sure
I think he absolutely agrees with me. If you had to choose between Kirk Cousins and Keenum and the money that was involved, you should have kept Keenum. He got him to the NFC Championship game, and then you just upset the team and blah blah blah. And I don't like that move at the start. And I don't think Kirk Cousins is on the rise anymore. I think he's peaked, and that's going to be a problem.
All right. Well, I haven't heard this guy in the chat before. Sir Apderg8. It's SIRAPDAGR, the number 8.
Apderg8?
How would you say that?
Apderg8?
Sir Apderg8.
Right.
What's your actual real name, or is that your real name? Because I want to know what it is.
Yo, mama.
But he says the difference with having tape on players like Brady and Lamar is you take away what Lamar does best. He can't beat you. Brady at worst is still great.
Correct.
Keenum
and he's right about that.
Oh, it's P. Oh, what's up, Pete? He's from Atlanta. He's one of Mike's friends. So what up, dog?
Yeah, you're right about that because because Tom Brady doesn't just do one thing good.
Right.
And it's a lot easier to when you look at that tape, if you could keep Lamar Jackson in there and make him be a pocket passer, then that helps you. Yeah. So, I agree with that, but still, if you're good, you're good.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But that's the thing is, how we're going to get to Baker here in a second. Is Baker Mayfield that good, or is he a one-dimensional quarterback? I know you think he's the next thing since fucking sliced bread, but I think you get tape on this kid. I really do, Knocker. I think that you get tape on Baker, and you can really limit him.
I don't think you can. And I'll tell you why. He could run. He's not a great runner, but he can run. He's not slow, and he's not immobile. Josh Allen, he's a passer. He's not a runner. Josh Rosen, passer, not a runner. Yeah. Baker, if he has to, he can run. But what Baker does well, which is what Dan Marino does well, and I'm not saying he's as good as Dan Marino.
Yeah, use him in the same sentence.
Baker Mayfield learned his last year at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He learned to move in the pocket. Even if you just move 2 feet, just 2 steps to the right to buy you another half a second, he's really good at that. He wants to complete the pass. He works down through his.
But you do believe there'll be a step back this year? Not to say that he won't go. You don't think there's any step back for Baker? You stroke him that much?
He's got a better team.
Renee, is there any Jergens over there?
He's got.
I used it all.
Is there any Jergens for Knocker?
No,
because he needs some because he's raw dog.
He's got a better team than he had last year. And the one thing that Baker Mayfield has, in my opinion, over the other guys drafted in that class, okay?
You stroke it
and I think
so
Darnold.
bad.
I think Darnold has it, they want to play for him. His personality just goes right through the team. And it's let's kick some ass, but let's have some fun.
Thank you, Mark Long.
Let's have a little fun doing this. It's football.
Thank you, Mark Long.
And I think he takes that pressure edge off, and he's so cool with all the other players. They want to play for him, and I think that makes a big, huge difference on success as a quarterback. I think the Steelers are kind of turned off on Roethlisberger.
Oh, you
I think
do?
there's some. Yeah, I think that just because of the locker room, we just lost Le'Veon, and we just lost. Now they're crazy too. But you're part of the problem, right? So just having a quarterback that you want to play for means a lot, and I think he has that it. I really do. I think he has that it.
Do you know what I feel? Do you know what I think?
Dude, you're talking the dude that goes to sleep in a Brady jersey. You're talking about me stroking a quarterback?
Yeah.
Really? Are you serious?
Do you know
You're
what
really
I
going to
think?
go there? You want to get in this debate? Do you really?
Do you know what I think of you, though?
Shit. You know who I am?
I've seen you before. You're the asshole on TV.
You see that guy's on YouTube? That's the asshole that's on TV right now, right there. That's him. That's him right there.
Have a nice day, douchebag!
Can't talk, sorry.
He's got Jarvis Landry and Beckham. I'm not a Beckham fan, but maybe this will just... Dude, I just got traded from New York. The press is all over it. Maybe I just should play football this year.
Dude, I'm telling
Right?
you right now. He's
got two good running backs.
Oh, my God. You stroke him so bad, it's ridiculous.
No.
It's like Renee stroking the Dodgers.
It's
all he does. Oh, Clayton Kershaw. No, he sucks in the
They're
playoffs.
my favorite team of all time.
Yeah, but Kershaw sucks in the playoffs. Sometimes you just
But I'll
can't
say
stroke
that.
anymore.
If he sucks,
I'm just
then, yeah.
countering you.
It's like Mike and his Falcons. He still thinks they're good, and he thinks that Matt Ryan is a good quarterback. My God, I told him I'd give him a nickel and a fucking quarter and say have a good day if I could.
But you're so anti, so I have to be so pro. You're so anti on him that I love being right. And I'm going to prove you right. I'm going to prove me right and you wrong on Baker
All right,
Mayfield.
let's see what everyone said. Murph comes in, says, what up, fam? What up, Murph? Says here, Knocker knows that I didn't like this is from Dr. Rob. Knocker knows I didn't like the Cousins signing since day one.
Right.
Teams don't win championships with players hugging $30 million of the cap.
Right.
But what is done is done, and Rick Spielman will be fired in 2020, finally.
And Murph, by the way, this blasphemy.
No, that's from Dr. Rob. So
I know.
Okay.
But Murph was on there too,
Yeah,
right?
says what's up. Yeah, the
Murph,
van, man.
I'm blaspheming my own team.
Yeah, I give him shit
yeah,
about
what the
that.
hell is he giving wearing Red
By
Sox
wearing
jersey?
this
Oh, because my
jersey.
nephew wears
I know.
it.
I walked into the kitchen. I flipped off Knocker for wearing that
my
shirt.
God.
my
no
my
excuse.
grandson and my granddaughter play for the Red Sox, but this is just a nod to you for being such a great fan of the show, for bringing your insight.
You are one pathetic loser.
Just for being a friend of the show from day one. I appreciate you. So,
Oh, dude, how much stroke jobs is he doing today? Renee, is there enough Jergens over there for him?
I'm getting
Get him
ready
the
for
Vaseline.
Laughlin. Believe
Get
me,
him the Vaseline.
This is called foreplay.
Oh my!
So I can
God.
hammer
This
your
is
mom.
TikTok.
I have a
When
song
I hammer
for
your
I have
mom
a
on Friday
sound effect
night
for him.
This is
give
the
it to me.
setup.
Give it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. One more time. Thank you. Coming all over your faces.
But this is a nod to you, Murph, for just being a good guy.
Thanks, Murph. Hope you got off on that one. It says here from new one. I think it's a new. I haven't heard it. Rude, Incredible Bunny says, "Give me the top 5 teams for Ndamukong Suh." I think Ndamukong Suh is going to get paid. He had a great playoffs for the Rams.
Yes.
I do think he's worth giving a 1-year contract here. I think he needs to go to obviously a playoff team because, as we know, Ndamukong Suh, if they're losing, he's not giving you 110% like he was with the Rams because he knew they had a Super Bowl chance.
Right.
I think it'd be great for. I'd like to. You know what? I'll say it out there. I take him with the Cowboys right now since Randy Gregory can't play because he's a fucking idiot and he wants to smoke weed instead.
And that Irving
Give
guy?
me Ndamukong Suh because we know Jerry Jones will take him. Give him to us.
Well, isn't that Irving guy also retired?
No.
The Cowboys lost another lineman
they lose
who retired.
two?
Some guy named David Irving. I
P,
think
let
his
me know.
name is.
P is a Cowboys fan. Just
Right?
saying.
I think
Yeah.
David Irving, because of all the injuries and concussions, I think he retired.
I think he goes
young.
there. I think go to the Chiefs. I think he needs to go to a playoff team. Rude Incredible Bunny. I think he needs to go to a playoff team for you to get the best result that you can out of Ndamukong Suh.
I think he likes it out here. I think San Diego might be a good spot for him to go.
I think it's a little too crowded for him. I don't know about with Joey Bosa. I don't know, but that might be though.
Yeah, well, you can
Maybe
say
San
the same thing
Francisco?
with Aaron Donald, whatever.
San Francisco?
I think he probably likes the weather out here, but if
Raiders.
he's going to go back where
go
it's
back to the
comfortable,
Raiders.
I can see him in Cleveland.
Shit. Right?
I can see him in
Hop
Cleveland.
on that train.
Or
So
the
we'll
Raiders.
see.
Again, the Raiders are now, they've gone from here to here as far as a place where you are going to double think where you want to go. And there's people that are going to want to go play there.
Here, again, guys, thanks for the YouTube chat. Keep it going. Get your questions going. I still think Baker's going to regret not going to play for the Athletics.
Baker?
I agree. Yeah, because he's not going to make it the goddamn NFL.
You mean Kyler Murray?
No, I think he's going with Baker. Dr. Rob says Baker there.
Baker Mayfield had a chance to go to the Oakland A's?
I think, yeah.
Come on, Dr. Rob. You're talking about Kyler Murray,
I think it's
bro.
talking about Kyler Murray. I think Dr. Rob's been drinking tonight.
Okay, you're a doctor. Get off the meds.
Dr. Rob.
Okay.
We need to play this for Dr.
And
Rob.
send some to me, would you?
Dr. Rob, this is for you.
Please.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
Dr. Rob, send me some prescription.
In honor of Dr.
Anything.
Rob, everybody take a...
That was a Stephen A. Smith moment.
That was.
That's
Oh
what
my
that
God!
was.
See, Stephen? Did you see? He can't talk football ever again. He can never. I love how they put out. Someone put out the video. Stephen A. Smith can never talk. He didn't even know Drew Brees played last year. He's fucking retarded. Just stop
and
playing.
now you have Charlie Casserly, who.
Oh, Dr. Rob just deleted the fucking chat. We called him out.
Cold busted.
You cold busted.
In the words
fool.
of Orange Juice Jones, sit out because you cold busted.
Cold busted, fool.
Charlie Casserly on his show the other day.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Cowboys, man. The Cowboys spent too much time throwing to Coach Beasley and other guys. They should throw more to them because they wasted way too much time throwing to Des Bryant last year.
He just said throwing to.
You know what I'm saying.
I know, but I'm getting right now. I'm going to call you out on your
The
bullshit.
Cowboys spent too much time throwing to Des Bryant last year. They threw way too much to him. Dude, he didn't play.
I know.
He didn't play the whole year.
I'm telling you, bro.
How do these guys have jobs?
Yeah.
How?
It says, O-Dog checking in. What up, fellas? What's
homie?
up?
Feeling better, bro.
It says, thank you, Knock, for the shirt. It says, give me a tissue. I came. Play it. Murph needs it. Murph needs the cum shot.
You and Robert Kraft, baby. It's the Patriot way.
Give Murph another cum shot.
It's the Patriot way.
Dude, I love it that's going to be our new, cum shot on the show. Oh, my God. Feels good. It says, Irving quit to smoke weed. I know. That's what it is right there.
Right.
That's what
You
I'm saying.
said Gregory, so you had me
Oh,
confused.
yeah. Irvin smoked it. I had me confused. Randy Gregory, I think, got suspended for PEDs.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, one or two. So I got him mixed up.
Whatever, yeah. He's done.
Says, Cowboys could use some dirty Sue. Yeah, says,
Right.
Pete. Yeah, I agree, man. I think it, right. Murph says for the top teams for Sue, Vikings, Cowboys, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts. All playoff teams. I think that's a very good pick. I think Colts actually might be a good one for him as well. Let's see. Yeah, Dr. F says sorry, typo, Murray. It's like an Asian
And I
spa
think
in
you're
here
wrong,
tonight.
Dr.
I'm being
Rob.
set up in a sting. #Kraft.
Now, Dr. Rob, I'm going to go on record. I think you're wrong. I think Kyler Murray's going to have a good career as an NFL quarterback.
Nope. Dr. Rob, hop on to the Baker and Kyler Murray Suck Fest 2023. They're riding the bus.
Dude,
They're riding the strings.
You know I am so right on calling players.
Watch, he's going to get Odell Beckham, and he's still going to suck ass.
You know I've been right. The last 10 years, picking players out of the draft, you know I've been right spot on.
No, you have not been right spot on.
Who have I missed on? Pick one.
Tim Tebow.
I think Tim Tebow is a winner.
No, you think he's a winner? I don't think
he's a winner. He's a winner. He's a hunter. Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow. How many playoff games have the Broncos won?
I don't know.
Right? How many have they won? Who's the last guy to win a playoff game for the Broncos?
Yeah.
Tick tock. Tick tock.
I don't know. Who is it?
Tock. It's Tim Tebow.
Oh my God.
Because he's a winner. He's a
I
hunter.
know.
This kid is a gamer. He's a baller. He's a playmaker and a shot caller. In case you didn't know, I got Tebowed. He shattered the mold, and all he does is win. All he does is win games.
See, that's what he does. But he's not going to. You know what? Tim Tebow will win more playoff games than Baker Mayfield.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Hey, he's starting the season in AAA this year for the Mets.
No, you know, I'll make that.
Fucking Franklin right here, big boy. So you couldn't be more wrong about anything.
Oh, do I shake on? I don't know if I have the balls to do it.
Right?
I don't know if I have the balls.
Right?
To do it. I don't have the balls. All right.
Only takes one.
One Benji.
One
Big.
win.
He's got to win more. That means he has to win 2 games.
Say if he wins one, we tie.
Come on, Tebow. You're going to win me. You're going to rebirth. You're going to win me some money. Come on. Let's play the song. Here we go.
Trophy gonna make them pay. Orton and Quinn went to the bench, covered in that loser stench. Might be a legend.
The legend of Tim Tebow.
Now he ain't like Rodgers or even like Vic. When he beats your team, it'll leave you sick. Ain't got big numbers. In the second half, he'll kick your ass. Just do the math. He's a legend, all right.
The legend of Tim Tebow.
Now he ain't like Jordan or even A-Rod. Some folks think he's the son of God. Pure enough to bang your mama. Pretty sure he killed Osama. He's the legend.
Pretty certain he killed
The legend of Tim Tebow.
Thank you, Renee, for that pleasantry. That was very nice.
All right. That's fantastic.
Well played, sir.
That's
And Tim Tebow will win me a Benji.
There's no way, dude.
Oh, I love it. So the bet is won when Baker gets sat. So he has to win it with the Browns. Are you saying like Baker for his whole career? How are we going to? Are we prefacing this?
You said Tim Tebow will win more playoff games than Baker Mayfield.
Baker
you
will
didn't
get
say
hit. Baker's
with the Browns
one game,
or within the next 5 years.
Okay, got it.
His entire career.
Okay, now we got that. That's what we're doing.
Just make sure you start saving now, because by the end of this year, you're going to owe me.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely.
You think so? All right, we're going to go to break, Knock.
Do we have to?
Yeah, because I need a bong rip, a beer, and a pee. So,
Wait, in that order?
No, I think the pee will come first, then the beer,
and
then the bong rip
okay,
before we get it. So if me and Renee are really high when we come back, that's why. So we'll be back. We got lots more to talk about in the NFL. Love it. Football talk. Get those thoughts in. Let me know if you want it on that action. Tebow versus Baker. Who wins more playoff games? Baker's got to win two. He's got to win two.
He has to win one to tie.
Okay.
That's the easy part of it.
No, is it? No, he's on the Browns. That's the hard part. All right, we'll get back after this.
SoCal's finest, Natty Heights, tomorrow's bad seeds, West Coast.
I love that reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, love reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, love reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, love that reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, reggae style. Gotta get myself to wake up, stretch out my morning yawn. Across my four-post bed, I turn the radio on, surfing through every station, looking for some good vibrations. But I need something to soothe my soul, and here's what I'm looking for. You know I want the reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, love reggae style, and the reggae style, reggae style, and the reggae style, love reggae style. Reggae style, oh the reggae style, the reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, reggae style. Skanking in the evening till the morning comes. Spirit up, baby, yeah, spread your love. I only wanna be the one to treat you right, but I ain't gonna be the one to wait in vain tonight. Love rock banging on the radio, feel the rhythm now, let's lose control. Reggae style, they gonna soothe your soul. The type of music make me give it nice and slow. Reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, love reggae style, and the reggae style, reggae style, and the reggae style, love reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, oh the reggae style, love reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, reggae style. Jimmy Cliff, Money and his greatest hits. Just ice and heat. Yellow man, berries, some more sublime, switch to hot fine. Music like this can really get a man high. The feeling inside, though I can't describe. Let me explain it one more time. Reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, reggae style. Jimmy Cliff, Marley and his greatest hits. Just ICE, Long Beach to Barrington Levy. Some more sublime switch to half mine. Music like this can really get a man high. The feeling inside, no, I can't describe. Let me explain it one more time. Reggae style, reggae style, reggae style, love reggae style, reggae style, reggae style. Natural heights and tomorrow's bad seeds.
Appreciate it each year. Going, I think, season 6 or 7 now. Episode 380 right now. So, guys, subscribe to the show. Again, even if you are a subscriber, go back and rate the show for us. Leave a review. I don't care what you say. Just go say something. Rate a review. Grab your friend's iPhone. Go to the podcast app and subscribe to the Sportscast. We're also on iHeartRadio, so if you guys use that, just go to Sportscast, search it in. It's right there. You'll see our logo. Stitcher Radio as well.
SoundCloud.
Just search my name at Josh Pacheco.
Yeah.
Also on YouTube as well at Josh Pacheco. And on Twitch for the video gamers. Damn, you double fisting right now. Video gamers on Twitch. Go to Sportscast Squad. Join up with me and Mike, my old friend Blackout. Getting down the gaming system. And Sportscast on Instagram. So yeah, I just pulled an O-Dog.
Get the shit out of all that.
Yeah, there's so much there. I don't even know if you have to probably rewind it to get it all.
Right.
But you got to. Episode 420 shall be a special one. Yes,
Yeah.
it shall. Dude, we have to have episode 420.
By then, we have to have the stoner cam.
I think, we have to have stoner cam. I think that needs to be like a Bruce Jingles, Marcus Hawkins show.
Oh, yeah, that's
with
a good
blunts.
One. Yes,
with like lots of blunts.
Oh,
Get some
God.
black. Get the black action in here.
Bruce in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a blunt in each nostril,
I'm telling you. Knocker
and then
gets contact
I'm gonna have
high.
one three in my mouth, and I'm just gonna inhale.
Because we honestly are planning, people. That camera you guys see if you're watching, Renee's got his own camera now because we got the new system. It's good. Right. And we started the show with no problems. It was fantastic. Everything sounds great. We're going to have a stoner cam on Renee where he's going to take bong rips during the show. And we're going to have a camera on it. And Knocker actually came with a really good idea. We might put a fourth box up there where there's just a camera on the bong.
Yes.
So you're going to if you want to have
like
bong
on
cam,
the bong.
if you're just, you can watch bong
So that means the camera will be like right
you can
here
have
up in
bong
your
cam,
face.
you know? And you'll see who picks it up, who smokes.
Awesome,
and then you'll see flash every time Renee picks. You're like, woo, woo, alarm's gonna come on. Renee will take a bong rip on camera.
Smoke alert.
And the object is to get basically Renee is stoned as fuck by the end of the show and see how he functions.
So if I do that means
yes, we are running out of ideas for the show, but we think it's a good one.
We're trying.
So that means I can never run for president.
No.
Okay.
Oh, but you don't inhale.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You don't.
Every rip you take, you don't inhale.
Yeah.
Right?
Nope. No.
I never had sexual relations
never
with that
Hey,
woman.
lady. What up, Chabbies? That's right,
How's the
Chabbies.
snow, dude?
Chabby, did you hear your remix earlier? You need to go back and listen to the remix we played earlier. It was killer. I'm going to get Skrillex to do a redo. I'm telling you right now.
We should do one to that one song where it goes
Telling
dun
you.
dun 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 dun.
What was the original for? Do you remember what that was for?
I don't know.
Chabbies, can you please, because you just tried. What was this? What were you that orgasmic over in the Sportscast? That's what I want to know. Like, where did that?
I'm scared that
like, what did we say on the show? Because that was a phone call.
That
He's
it could
obviously
have
on
been
the
my
phone.
hair that day. That's what I'm worried about.
You thought he saw your haircut?
Exactly. That's
People send in your tweets
What do
throughout
you
you guys'
think
podcast
that
and the YouTube
caused
listeners
that
right now,
drop?
watchers. Let us know, what was Chabs doing when he made this sound
What
on the
happened?
phone call? Knocker, do you have the taint? Do you have the taint one?
Hold on,
Okay, bring up the taint because he almost has the same inflection I have on my taint. Like, he's into it.
Yes.
Like, we obviously tickled his taint with,
that wasn't made up.
Yeah, that was a finisher.
Yes.
Like, that's what Chabby.
Okay. Man, I'd lick some taint.
Yeah.
Okay,
play it one more time. And I'm going to finish it with the Chabs.
Dudes are the ones that have the taint. Man, I'd lick some taint.
Yeah.
Right, you said that, and he just finished.
That's the remix. It's the Taint remix by Tiesto.
Dudes are the ones that have the taint. Man, I'd lick some taint.
Now just imagine that really fast forward and like in the club.
Dudes are the ones that have the taint.
Yeah.
Man, I'd lick some taint.
Yeah, like in that
Dudes
scene,
are the ones that have the taint.
Man,
I'd lick some taint.
with the little fucking things, and that's all they're playing for 3 minutes.
Yep. Can I have a beer, please? I need a beer.
That's like that one movie. Do you remember the movie Natalie Wood did? Right?
Who?
The last movie Natalie Wood did as an actress when she died.
All right.
Right? It was a thing about the brain and dreams, and they put a mask on you. Blah blah blah.
Did he smoke it at the break?
And one dude, you could play a loop, right, in your dreams.
Okay.
And one dude was dreaming about orgasms, and you could physically feel it. So literally, he was having an orgasm every 5 seconds on this loop.
Nice.
And it killed him.
Oh,
whoa. He cummed himself to death, dude. So somebody tell me what that movie was. Natalie Wood, the very last movie she ever did. It was called Watchers or Dreamers or something. And you see him in the chair, right? You see him in the chair. He's just going, oh my God. Damn. That's what that reminds me of.
No. Oh my God. Can I get a beer, please? Jesus, what has happened to this show? Coming back, we just plugged our. Jesus Christ, I'm getting poop emojis in the screen now.
I'm on vacation mode. That's the problem here.
We're getting poop emojis.
I'm in full vacation mode, so I don't give a.
Ripping a beer says Murph. Yes. Says can we see how the Eminem brothers, Mahomes and Mayfield, handle year 2 before we anoint them? I agree.
Right?
I just think Mahomes is much more of an upside than Baker Mayfield. The guy could throw with his left hand, and he's Jesus.
Whatever.
And so, all right, Knock. Well, let's get back into the talk. I can't wait. We get to play it twice on this show. It's just it's fantastic. Here we go. Knocker, there's so much NFL news. Played it twice. Twice just nice.
When are you gonna say I was right about John Gruden and you were wrong?
That I was right about. You were right about John Gruden,
and you were wrong.
Well, I never said he's going to be a good coach.
Exactly.
No, he's not a good coach. Where do you have? What has he done? He's signed Antonio Bryant at 31 years old, who's going to probably destroy the locker room.
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. And destroy the locker room. He's 31 years old, really, because that makes him a good coach now. Because he didn't do shit last year, according to the wins-loss records in the statistics books.
A really good.
He didn't look really good.
He got a really good receiver with a chip on his shoulder for basically nothing. Have you seen the draft picks that the Raiders have lined up?
Oh, they have draft picks. Damn. You know what? The Patriots have players.
They just sound an offensive tackle.
You know what the Patriots have? The players. You know what the Chiefs have? They have players that are actually there that have done it before.
They just signed an offensive tackle to replace Donald Penn, who's injury-ridden.
Renee, guess what? They have draft picks.
Do they?
Yeah, they have draft picks, man.
I didn't know that.
Do you know one of them?
No.
Because I don't. Have they played a staff? I don't. No, but you know the good draft pick? You know that guy from that school that's back east that's really good?
Oh, was it one of the schools in the scandal?
Yeah, I think it was one of those guys. I think it's one of those guys from that school.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait till you have to eat all that crow you're spewing right now.
Oh, my God.
I'm just going to sit back and wait.
Yeah, because the Raiders guys are going to be good and the Browns are going to win the Super Bowl.
It's going to happen, bro. You watch.
That's what's going to happen, guys.
He's going to earn his money with the Raiders. You watch.
God. He's an idiot.
Yeah, thank you. Can I get another one of those?
He's an idiot.
Thank you. Is that Kevin Durant? Thank you, Kevin Durant.
Okay, who you want to talk about now?
Knocker, there's people you are not agreed with on this show.
I don't care. I'm right and they're wrong. I don't care. I know what I'm talking about.
AB for belly button lint and bubblegum wrappers.
Exactly. He got a guy for nothing.
Oh my God.
For nothing. He got him for nothing.
I know he got him for nothing, but that's not John Gruden. That's the general manager.
It doesn't
make
matter.
John Gruden a good coach because the front office pulled off a trade.
Trust me, John Gruden has 100% say. Do you think the front office
I think it's black. It's a 303 area.
It's probably black. It might be blacked
Do you
out.
think the front office would have signed off on the Miles Jack trade if it wasn't Gruden in charge?
Yeah, it was Gruden. Yeah, it was Gruden. Yeah.
It was Gruden.
It was Gruden. Yeah, because he's so stupid. Who's on the phone?
Okay, so he's in charge.
Who's on the phone?
Hello?
Shabby.
What up,
Shabby?
Whoa!
To what
What's
do
this?
we owe this on? It's like the freaking...
Turn him up. Turn him up.
Are you sure you're ready?
Yes.
No. What's up, G?
Oh, nothing. Just hanging out in my basement and had a few moments, so I figured I'd call in.
Do you know where that
Nice.
came from, chaps? Where did that do you know when that happened on a phone call? Do you know what you're talking?
I know exactly where it came from. It was when you questioned me about Tim Tebow being the quarterback for the Broncos, and I went, "Oh." That was my reaction.
That's awesome. So when we talked about Tim Tebow, this was your reaction.
That's how you felt about him being the quarterback for your team?
God.
Exactly. I mean, but I came around. I honestly, even with the Super Bowl victory that Manning had, that was the most exciting season, that Tebow season.
Right?
It was. The
Thank you.
Tebow,
Yeah.
it was awesome. Now,
And nothing's happened since. It's been shit since.
No. Go ahead.
Right?
No, I was going to say, I don't know if you follow the football too much, but again, we saw Tim Tebow win one playoff game. You heard me just bet my pops that I'm going to go up against Baker Mayfield. I understand that they did these moves with the Browns, but you're a football fan, Chabbies. The Browns will be the Browns and the Raiders will be the Raiders. I don't care who they get. Are you really like, oh, now they're going to be like, yeah, they're better, but they're still the same teams.
So who the Raiders got? Antonio Brown?
Yeah, Antonio Brown.
And
yeah.
they signed some big
And
left
now-
tackle.
and now-
I don't know his name,
who's
but they
their-
signed
who's
an
their
offensive
quarterback?
tackle.
Yeah, they got Antonio Brown. Carr is their quarterback, and now my dad thinks the Raiders and John Gruden is like the
I'm
second
just
coming.
saying they're building
of the
something.
next best
Not
coach.
next year. Give them 2 years. You're going to be
They're
wrong.
Marshawn Lynch, their running back, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then how was their defense last year?
They traded away their best player.
Oh, well, no. They got rid of, what's his name?
Yeah, they went to the Bears.
The guy that went to Chicago.
Yeah, went to the
Mac,
Bears.
right?
Yeah. So the Raiders are going to be the Raiders again. They're going to suck.
Yeah, no.
Oh, my
they're going to
God.
suck.
Yes,
Yeah.
Chaps is a
They
smart
will
man.
get to the playoffs before the Broncos.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying the Raiders are not an Antonio Brown away from the playoffs.
No,
Thank
I
you.
did not say
Thank
that.
You.
I didn't, in no way, shape, or form did
But
I
that's
say.
essentially what you're saying because
No,
Antonio Brown is who they acquired.
Yes, you're saying John Gruden's a good coach. Yeah, you're saying John Gruden's a good coach because he got Antonio Brown.
What I'm saying is,
He's going to ruin the locker room.
what I'm saying is they got a good player for nothing. It's a 5-year
That's
plan,
fine.
3-year
But
plan.
But yeah, maybe. I'd have to see who they get. And then Gruden's a good coach, but I think he's an idiot to let Matt go.
Thank you.
I agree.
So, I
completely
mean-
agree.
But then again,
So-
he got a lot of draft picks, dude. He got a lot of draft picks. And the 90s Cowboys were made from one draft. Herschel Walker
Herschel
got
Walker,
traded for
right.
5 draft picks, and they picked 3 Hall of Famers. The Raiders have a chance to do something the same. Now, Miles Jack, yes, but you can't win with one player. You need a bunch of players.
No. I know. I agree. And I mean, if they got all that for, I didn't see what they got on their side. So if they got all those draft picks,
Yes,
and
they
if
have a
they can make
ton.
those pay off, then
Yes.
yeah, they could be a contender. But one player is not going to make them a
Oh,
contender.
no
this year.
No way,
completely
shape, or
agree with
form,
you.
especially a guy that's got a locker room problem. But Gruden's the type of personality. He's not the guy he's not Tomlin. Gruden's going to tell him to shut the fuck up. We're doing things my way, and you're not going to get treated special,
Yeah, we'll
which is what
see.
the Steelers did to create the problem.
Okay.
Gruden's going to say,
Right,
this is
right.
my team. I got a 10-year contract.
we'll see.
I make more money than you.
We'll see.
You're going to do what the hell I tell you to do, or you're gone.
No. Well, Chabbies, you know what I want to know? What I want to know, Chabbies, how much snow you getting over there? 'Cause I saw the dust this
Right?
day, man.
Yeah.
You know, like the women say, I got about 15 inches over here with a drill.
Yeah, give me some odds for that.
Pimping ain't easy, is it, buddy? Pimping ain't easy.
Right, sir.
Anyway, no, but going back to the football talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Browns. I understand, but they're still the Browns. Chabby, whose side you on? Please be logical here.
Okay, now my going back to just to clarify. I just checked into the show. I was kind of in and out because I'm taking care of kids and yada yada yada. But I wanted to call in, so I didn't know your dad's take or your take on either subject.
Okay.
But as far as Baker Mayfield and the acquisition of OBJ, I think it's good for them, and they have Landry, right? Also,
yeah.
And they have a good running back, and their defense is good. I think they're going to win a playoff game this year.
Thank you. The voice of freaking reason.
There was a time when Tampa Bay was the joke of the NFL, and they ended up winning the Super Bowl.
Thank you. All I'm saying, Chaps, all I'm saying right now,
a joke too.
All I'm saying right now is, out of the 5 quarterbacks that came out of the draft last year, Baker Mayfield was the best suited to play in the NFL. I've said it before. The team wants to play for him. He makes it fun, but he has the talent to get the damn ball to where it has to go, where Cleveland hasn't had a guy like that since Bernie Kosar back in the day. I'm just saying there's a dynamic there. Something's different with the Browns, and right now they're the best team in the division.
Yeah, do you guys
right? And the thing is he makes it fun. He's like very current, and he like does his Fortnite dances and stuff like that. Yeah. And Josh would probably be all over his jock if he played for the Cowboys.
Exactly. Shabby's, you're so rough. Oh, ding the shit out of that, Renee. Ding the shit out of that, because if Baker Mayfield was wearing that stupid ass star, you'd be butt fucking him right now. Thank you, Chabbies. Because that's the straight freaking truth. So there.
Chabs, I don't even know what to say after that.
Chabs, you still there? You all right?
Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm listening to you guys laugh.
Can I get a Kevin Durant for my dad?
Am I right or wrong about that, though, Chabs? You hit it on the head. You hit it right on the head. If he was playing for the Cowboys, he would be so up his anal canal. You're the greatest thing ever. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Right? Am I right?
Dudes are the ones that
sorry.
have the tape.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's how
Thank
it is.
you for saying
that's
that.
The
Oh
bottom
my
line.
God, that was
All right,
perfect.
Chabbies, can I take you out with the bong rip? Man, I'm so happy you called, bro.
Yeah. Oh, but I don't want to harp on. I don't want to jump all over your dad because he's more knowledgeable than you, just like my father's more knowledgeable than me. But I just want to say I love the Who shirt. My first favorite band.
Nice.
So I'll give you that. Okay?
That's a pretty rad shirt.
I bought this shirt at the Who concert. I saw him 3 years ago at Caesars. I think it's probably the best concert I ever saw. I think it might be.
Very nice.
Yeah,
now, Chaps, I have to ask you something. I gotta ask you something, man. What's up with Fish? What's the deal with them? I don't know a whole lot
I've
about
asked
them.
this before. I know the answer.
I don't know a whole lot about them.
You've explained it to me, so I'm back
on. And you're all
They're a
over
jam
it,
band, man, like the Grateful Dead
seriously,
kind of was.
What's the big deal with Fish? Talk to me.
Never
Explain
crazy
it.
following.
Okay. They are in the kind of the they're kind of in the same element as the Dead, but they don't. I mean, definitely don't sound the same. They take their own songs and they jam them out, and then they also cover a lot of other band songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like on Halloween, they'll cover entire albums. They did Velvet Underground Loaded one year. They did the Who Quadrophenia one year. And then one year in Utah, they did Dark Side of the Moon, all note for note. But then they'll jam out, and it's like, I would say, like the best of rock and jazz and bluegrass. It's all kind of fused together, and very cool community. And every show's different, so like the Grateful Dead in that vein, but just fun.
Cool. So it's all about the vibe. Everybody getting together, it's happening.
It's kind of like the Sportscast community, or
Love it.
Heidi and Frank community, or your church community, or whatever community. It's just a really good group of people. So.
Very cool.
I like it.
Fun.
Nice description. I like
that.
Chabbies,
I love you to death, man. You're probably
Oh, yeah.
feeling anything you
hey,
need.
how are you doing, bud?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing real good. I'm hanging in there. My eye. I'm going to get my test results back. I have my appointment on Friday, so I will tweet out and let everyone know what's going on with my eye. And on the other side, everything's positive. Everything's going positive right now. So I'm good spirits. Everything's good right now. So.
Okay, I'll be praying for you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I always pray for your family and your show.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone. Yeah, thank you. I love you all guys. Thank you, Chaps.
I
love you too, man.
Love you guys, bud.
Later.
Late.
Love that guy.
Very cool.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, for all of everyone that's asking about my eye, and I appreciate it. I'll get the results on Friday. I go in to see what it is. It's going to be nothing, though, so I'm not worried about it. So I'll let everyone know, though.
Hey, I got something you could sell on eBay.
Yeah.
Those freaking goggles you bought for $150.
Dude, it's the biggest ripoff in history.
God, you got so taken.
I tweeted out that picture.
You got so
I tweeted out the picture.
So taken.
Tweeted out that picture after my eye surgery, those goggles I had to wear. Yeah, I wore those for like less than 8 hours because they're fucking dumb as fuck. And they're called compression guys. It's like
they took you for a $150.
He is a doctor. He's like, you need to wear these because they're gonna help you keep your swelling down.
Swelling.
Yeah. I was like, okay, how much are they? $150. The fuck? I literally looked at him like, what the fuck?
But if you say so, okay.
Yeah, no, but I looked at him like I think he knew that I said what the fuck, but he's like, you're gonna need them. I was like, all right, charge it.
He's an idiot.
And then I took him home, and as soon as I got in the car with mom, I was like, Mom, this is fucked up. I don't need this shit. Like,
Ma, this is fucked up.
Yeah, this is Ma. It's just like, and I'm looking at my credit card bill on my way home, and then this song comes on the radio, and I'm just wearing these goggles after I know I spent $150 on them, looking through a Bionicle on one of my eyes, itching the other one. Yeah, so I didn't wear it, and I had barely any swelling. And
he's an idiot.
To Johnny's junk.
Yeah, it does. You know, seriously. You know what? Fuck yeah. I'm gonna give those to Johnny's junk. Seriously, I'm gonna filter those into Johnny's junk.
Somebody will like it because they look like great ski goggles.
Oh my god.
And they really do.
Oh my god, I like it. Well, it says
like a different lens on them or something?
No, it's like goggles, but they're pressured. So it would keep the swelling down on the eye because they're pressured against your head. They're the way they're designed and the foam and what have you.
Yeah,
it would keep the pressure off the eye so it didn't swell.
So the blood doesn't rush to your eye.
That was the idea, to keep the blood flow out of the
Yeah, I put
eye
a couple
socket.
ice packs on. I was fucking good.
2 bong rips and some ice. He was fine.
Yeah, it says here.
My grandma would have went. Put some aloe vera right here. Yeah, put some Vicks. She was telling me to put some Vicks right here.
What's his name's a comedy special.
My grandma really did that though. She would put aloe vera on everything.
Joseph. Joe Coy, because he does it. Says his mom used to put Visine on his eyes to shut him up. Like, no, just put the Visine. Joseph, don't cry, Joseph.
Vicks, yeah.
Don't cry, Joseph. And he does it so good, so good. Check out Joe Coy. He's awesome.
He has a set of goggles he will never wear again the rest of his entire life.
Yeah.
But some snowboarder or skier, because that's what
you can wear them for Halloween.
They're going to Johnny's Junk. They're going to Johnny's Junk. We're going to sell them on eBay.
But the optics, the visual optics out of them are perfect for snowboarding. So you can get a nice pair of goggles.
Yeah, you can have a snowboarding goggles.
Yeah, I have a fucking nice pair of fucking goggles.
Right, but somebody out there looking for them,
I'll sell them on eBay.
You can give them some old lady. You know how they have like the old lady glasses?
I don't know what this means, but it says it's pretty bad. Natalie Wood last movie, was it Drowning?
No, it was Dream Watchers or something like that.
No, he said
Drowning.
Murph said laughing my ass off too soon. Murph said laughing my ass off too soon.
Serious? Give him a gong on that one. Jesus Christ,
says from Chris Price says I log in. And the first thing here is bong cam. Of course I know what's going on. Of course that's what's going on.
Hey, Crispy, are you going to crash the taco party after the golf tournament?
Chris is going to bring his. He's got to bring them. Yeah, he's going to bring the mushrooms, too. He's always bringing the mushrooms.
May 18th. Everybody out there, May 18th, golf tournament.
Yeah, he makes these great mushrooms that taste fucking fantastic.
You see the segue there, though?
Magical.
I didn't see the segue. I'm reading through all these.
No. I'm in the middle of my segue.
What are you segueing to? But I'm reading chats, though. What are you segueing to, though? We can't chat because I'm going through the chat room. Can you segue after the chat?
No, because it's a segue when it presents itself.
Think of a segue once I'm done. I'm going to put you on the spot.
Look up segue.
It's one of those things you ride around the street and looks weird on.
Yeah, that is a segue, technically.
It's one of those things I'm telling you right now. You look up segue. See what comes up.
4,000 a month, gentlemen.
I'm telling you.
4,000 a month,
it's
people.
It's a segue, I'm telling you right now.
He thinks it's a fucking 2-wheel cop car for Paul Blart.
You said
Paul
Blart. Cop car, right?
Paul Blart. Mall cop.
I thought you said cop car. Like you said,
cop car for mall cop Paul Blart.
Say that 3 times fast.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
was
yeah,
tough.
what the hell was that?
Paul Blart, Mall Cop. That's a segue. Right? The little 2 wheels.
Yes, that is a segue. Yeah.
It says here,
Yes.
Knocker, if Carr wins a Super Bowl, I'll get Knocker as much opioids as he wants.
Oh! Come on, Carl! Come on, Carl! You bitch! Come on!
Oh, yeah.
Whip you like an old nag, Carl! Knocker, come on, baby!
Damn.
Fantasy life.
Damn, Knock. What would you
put
do?
some Aldo.
You want some? What would
Throw
you
some
do?
Aldo, man.
What would you do though if he got you all those open? What would happen? You would just
Oh,
party.
I'd send you all the
Knocker's just like, dude. What's that movie with Leo where he takes all the opioids and he falls out of his fucking car? What's that movie? Where he's the business guy?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh my God.
That would be so me. That would be so me. I'd end up in Fake Binder Park with my pants down.
Oh. Say that 5 times. Fake Binder Park with my pants down. Knocker, don't get called. We're gonna get people. We're gonna have like fucking people show up at our door and be like, "What the hell did he say?" Says get kids at the park with his pants down
and riding your scooter through the park with my pants down. Dr. Rob!
Oh, dude. I was cruising through the park on that thing. I know we got to, I think we played the football song 20 minutes ago. We will get there. We will get there at some point.
We're interspersing. We're doing good.
Is that a word, interspersing? Can you Google that and see what interspersing? Yeah, Google interspersing right now and see what that word means.
Do you want to put it?
I don't even know if I know how to spell it.
INTERSPERCING.
Yeah.
Interspersing.
I was way off.
Rip the
I
Web
was
says,
way
"What up,
off.
good peoples? What up, good
So,
Rip the Web?"
all right, hold on. There's intersperse.
Is Knocker
Verb.
drinking Coors? Yes, he is. No, but he is.
Verb
he's
is
double
interspersing.
fisting.
And
what does it mean?
It means to scatter among or between other
Thank
things.
you. We're scattering
Place
football
here
talk
and
amongst
there.
the fun.
Wow.
Bam! I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Knocker's knowledge.
Thank you. Once again, I want to fill this show up with Knocker's freaking knowledge. And pre-show told you about Ben Davidson. You asked me, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I
They got
hit
a
you
football
right
card of
back.
Ben
didn't I?
Davidson,
Boom,
yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
Browns made a good move, but they still the Browns from P over there. I agree with you, P. Mike Harvey says 10-6 for the Browns this year. Vegas has them at 9, so that's what we see. Murph says Chappie, hashtag boom. That's for Chappie.
I have 3 words for you, Josh.
Yep.
I have 3 words. New Orleans Saints.
Yep. Oh, what do you have about New
Shit
Orleans?
of the league.
What up, Guru
Since
from
their inception in
MX81?
1968.
What up, MX?
Did they not win a Super Bowl?
I think so.
Exactly.
Why is Knocker sporting a hat? The hair is way better. Ooh.
Because
Unfortunately,
a sweet transvestite. Unfortunately, I was cooking video and some quesadillas before the show.
Yeah.
And I did not have time to jump in the shower and do my hair properly. So, in the interest of keeping my reputation alive, I had to cover it with a Grey Goose hat.
Oh, nice.
I'm really sorry.
I know people are upset right now.
But right. But if I can't do it right, then don't do it.
All right, I agree.
I'm really sorry for those missing my hair, because frankly, so am I.
People tune in for the hair. Knocker.
I know.
You have to
I'm
give them the
missing
hair
too,
right now.
but,
They're upset
you know.
right now. Chris Rice says, "Hell yeah, I'm crashing beer, mushrooms, Jello shots." All right. Oh man.
Attaboy.
All right.
Attaboy.
Says, the doc had a boat payment to make.
But you know what, Crispy Rice, man, dude, you should play in the tournament.
That was a great call too. by
And
the way.
just show up in an old raggedy ass bag with one club in it.
Yeah, I agree.
And we'll pair you with somebody.
Should we
Play
get-
in the tournament, bro.
Should we get back to football because we have to take shot of the week still too?
Oh, it's a sports show?
Yeah. I think we have to take shot of the week still too. So do you want to cover some more football stuff real quick and then take a
Sure,
break and then
why
we'll do shot of the week?
Sure. When's Sam Bradford going to get hurt? That's what I want to know.
That's what I want. You know, but we get to play it for a third time. Why don't we reintroduce football since we didn't talk any times before when we played the first time? This is why you listen to this show, people. What just happened in the last 20 minutes on this show where it was complete? It was a Seinfeld episode about nothing. You know, if someone asked me,
Perfect.
if someone
What
asked,
is the SPORTSCAST about? What could you relate it to?
Nothing. Yeah,
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld. It's nothing. It's about.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
God, so good, dude.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. Kramer just through the door. Every time we have people just come through. See, people just pop through the door right there. People just come into our studio and they're like Kramers, and we just talk about nothing. Mom's Elaine always trying to hold us down.
Right?
You know.
Did you just say Mom's Elaine?
Yeah, Mom's Elaine.
Perfect.
I know. Oh, man.
Shit.
All right. Chab says he's with the family for the rest of the night. Well, Chabbies, I appreciate you calling in, man.
I love you, my brother.
We got lefty clubs. Chrissy Rice wants to know if we have lefty clubs.
Yes.
Chrissy Rice, we got lefty clubs, man. You better
and a
play.
Bag for you.
You better
So
play,
don't
dude.
bitch out
If
this
you
year.
don't come out and play Crispy Rice, I swear to God.
I'm gonna bar you from the
I swear to
after
God,
party.
you're gonna have
Right?
to. You have to run around naked or something. You
No
have to do something to
crashing
get into
this
the
year.
party.
You
yeah.
play in the fucking tournament.
Yeah.
I'll get you clubs.
I'm sliding in like Kramer. That's right. That's what Pete just said. He's sliding in. He's coming in like Kramer. All right, here we go.
A great analogy. He just said our show is like Seinfeld.
It is.
This a show about nothing.
It is. The show is about
There you go.
Like I just said, like the last 20 minutes, Renee, it's like a Seinfeld episode. There was nothing.
What
It was
did we
about
talk
nothing.
about?
Yeah, I don't even know.
We're like a big stew of
Yeah, like-
jambalaya. There's just like everything in there.
Knocker, it's really sad because I literally
You know what I
can't
mean?
remember what we just talked about. What
Right.
if you could recap the last 20 minutes? Do you even know what
And
happened?
we talked about
I think we
fish.
talked about Chabs and stuff.
The Van Fish. We talked
All right.
about Chabby's.
Yeah. Oh
Where
yeah,
it came
Chabby's
from,
where it came
right?
from. That's right. That's right.
We talked about Baker Mayfield, how great he is, how awesome he
You
is.
can
and
tell
how
which one
smart
on the
I
show
am.
doesn't smoke pot. All right,
Right?
next up here. Knocker, Le'Veon Bell, 4-year deal with the Jets. Knocky.
Insane.
Crazy
They
money
are
here.
insane.
$61 million includes $35 million guaranteed. Knocker. Crazy. I think that this is a great signing by the Jets, man. I like it.
Nope.
They've got because Knocker, hear me out. What did the Rams do this year because they could spend money because they had a rookie quarterback on a rookie deal? They went out and bought players. And that happens. The Jets have made 4 good signings this offseason. The Jets are going to be really not great. They're going to be good this year with the possible chance for a wild card. I really think so. Do you want to put money on it? You want to put money on it?
You're looking at the Jets the way I'm looking at the Browns. Seriously. You see the Jets the way I see the Browns.
No, because I don't. No, because I do think that the Browns have a slight better team because they have a better wide receiver
Jets are
core.
the Jets.
The Jets wide receiving core is weak.
There's not enough there, and I think.
But Le'Veon Bell's going to open it up, Knock, for Darnold here. He's going to take. No, come on. He's going to.
Dude. How long has he played in the league?
I forget.
How old is he?
Knocker. Renee.
Renee,
come on. Renee.
H-Cam.
Yeah, we're
H-Cam.
making Renee work tonight.
H-Cam.
Le'Veon Bell.
On Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell. H. You're going to be the age guy today. We
Why
got to
you
know all
needed
these
to pull
ages.
the microphone down to tap on the keyboard, I don't know.
Because he won't have to
that was
talk.
a nice
Because he
move.
needs to say. He's a professional.
Not till he
27.
27. Ooh.
Ooh, there goes my theory just a
Yeah,
little bit.
there goes
Just a
your
little
theory.
bit.
Would you
now,
like
you
to...
do remember I told you
Shit
in that
the
draft,
bed.
Le'Veon Bell was the best running back coming out of that draft. You do remember that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, the age thing now makes it a little different because I thought he was a little older and a little more beat up. I think for the Jets,
Yeah,
for what they needed,
Knocker's backing that ass
probably,
up.
it's
Did you hear that Brinks truck, Renee? Yeah. Because it's backing his ass
Well, no,
up right
I was
now.
thinking if he was in the league, if he was 30 years old right now, then I had a different take. But now that he's 20, find out he's 27.
So you didn't do your research and you were talking out of your ass? No, just admit it.
I did.
You were
I
making
just said
an
I admit
argument
it.
that you're uneducated about.
Exactly.
Okay.
But now that I
want
find
everything
out his
clear.
age and the fact he sat out basically the whole year, I think this is a great thing for the Jets. I was on the other side, but now that the facts come up, and I should have done this beforehand, but I'm really too busy to do some of that stuff. I think it's a great thing for Sam Darnold, and I think it's a great thing for the Jets. I don't think they have enough weapons on the outside.
I think they're going to be decent in that division, especially. I think obviously.
Well, they're better than
Patriots
the
are
other
good.
two teams they have to beat.
Yes. I think
They're better
Darn
than
and
Buffalo,
we'll
and
see
they're
what
better
it's a
than
lot of
Miami.
question marks, but I think they're going to be obviously a lot better with the signing. Giants, we talked about Odell Beckham going to the Browns here, Knocker, for Peppers and a couple picks. I know they got a first round. I think it's the 17th pick in the draft this year, if I'm not mistaken. But the Giants unload OBJ. Reports say their sources that The reasons why they traded him was because he had become too much of a pain in the ass, says one source.
Agreed.
And there was a lot of real fear that it would get worse. It was an absolutely not a football decision, according to one source, Knocker. The Giants are well aware.
Oh,
that
not just on
replacing
talent. No,
Beckham
this was based on
it's
other
obviously
things.
gonna be impossible. Yeah, it's all encompassing here with Beckham. But he goes to a team. He's good friends with Jarvis Landry. That's a great 1-2 combo for your boy Baker Mayfield deal. With Chubb running the football, Knocker. Like I said, I think the
And
Browns
they
are going to be
Duke.
good.
They have Duke back there, too.
Let's
man.
just
Duke
calm
Johnson,
down,
man.
though. They're the Browns. A lot of shit can happen, and
okay.
Baker's in his second year. Okay, and Odell, yes, he is good. But, Knocker, you've always been the biggest lives off one catch, right?
Yes.
You've always been that guy.
Yes.
So don't tell me he changes your mind to make the Browns, they're so much better.
No, I think he is a good receiver if he stops the bullshit and the crybabying and I'm the biggest thing. I think playing in New York created this ego. The catch, the press, everybody. How many playoff games has he won? None. Right?
Yeah.
None.
None.
He's won none.
Yes.
Now, Odell Beckham relationship with straightforward, stodgy Eli Manning.
Yeah.
They're never gonna fucking mesh.
I agree.
Never.
He's going to a
Now
better
he's
quarterback.
going to-
Stop hitting the table.
Now
he's going to a better quarterback.
Baker.
Yes.
Where they're both young.
I agree with you.
They can relate. He's not in the spotlight, and he doesn't have to create like he does in New York.
Yeah.
But I mean by create an image, the dyed hair, the this, the that.
I just
the
think
other
Knocker,
thing.
just hear me out. If they start the season 2-4, let's just say, okay? You know Odell Beckham and his attitude. He's gonna
depends-
start fucking punching, kicking nets, throwing his helmet. Because Baker's, Knocker. Why is it gonna change?
Because it's
why
Cleveland.
is it gonna
It's
change?
Cleveland, and nobody's gonna
He's
see
going to
it.
Cleveland.
No, exactly. Nobody's gonna see it.
Knocker, there's cameras everywhere. Knock, everyone's got
It's
the red
not the
zone.
same.
Come
being
on.
an asshole in Cleveland is not the same as being an asshole in New York.
Okay, I'll get you're correct on that
Okay?
statement. Yes.
So I think he's going to a place where he can just now play football because all of the accolades he got after the catch, all of this and all of that, it's starting to turn the other way to negative. There's a lot of negative about him. Well, what have you done in the playoffs? Blah, 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 blah. You've been hurt. Blah, 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 blah. Now I think he's got his money. He can go to Cleveland and just play football.
What's
I
this
think there's
here,
a lot
Murph?
to that. Now he can just play football.
Oh, what up? Matt Barajas coming in. Oz says, shit, my favorite show. What's up from the White Belt Mofos? Dude, that's a great name for a biker gang. The White Belt Mofos. Johnny
that sounds
can
like
lead
that sounds like a 50 and older golf team.
That's great. I like it.
I'm sorry, it sounds like a 60 years older
P
golf
says
team.
it's the Jets. Same thing with his Browns theory. Like, hey, it's
Right?
the Jets.
Yeah, right.
Garbage. For the Jets, it'll be another Neil O'Donnell episode, says Dr. Rob.
No, Darnold's better than Neil O'Donnell. I'm sorry.
P says here, Giants shouldn't have extended him. I agree. I wouldn't have
Right.
extended Odell as well. Odell has to stay healthy. Let's see. Cameras and social medias everywhere. Don't be dumb, Knocker. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Time out.
whoa. Can I get?
Did someone
wait,
just say,
can
"Don't
KD,
be dumb"?
Where's KD at? Where's KD at?
Knocker?
I need KD. No, I need KD.
He's an idiot.
Someone
It
actually
might be my new
said-
favorite job for Knocker.
Somebody-
It might be. It might be right up there.
Somebody actually said on this show, "Don't be dumb, Knocker."
Yeah, it said cameras and social medias everywhere. Don't be dumb, Knocker.
He's
All
an
right,
idiot.
bitch. All right, bitch. Okay, there may be cameras everywhere, but New York is not Cleveland. They may film him doing shit, but it definitely does something really stupid, really, really stupid. All he had to do was change his hair color or mutter a word or walk a certain way, and New York was all over it. And it's turned from positive to negative on Odell Beckham. I think he's going to relax, and he's going to just play freaking football. He loves Jarvis Landry. They're going to make a great freaking duo, and they're going to just join arms and just say, you know what?
Yeah, get him ready.
It's time to play football.
Wait, let me ask KD what he thinks about it.
He's an idiot.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard!
Thank you very much, Willy Wonka. Thank you very much. I like this theory. It says OBJ, Baker Mayfield, throw down by week 11 on the sidelines. I think it happened.
No way.
Dude, there's too much that.
No, I think
I
this
agree.
is heaven.
I
think
completely
this
agree.
is heaven.
I completely agree with that.
Totally wrong.
I completely agree.
What
All right.
money? Let's see some money. Let's see some money.
You want to see some money?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I want to put a Jackson on with this son of a
no,
bitch.
they're not going to throw. No, because you're not going to make a throw down. But he's just being. There going to be some arguments.
No, not going to happen.
We got a phone call.
Not going to happen.
All right, who we got on the line here? We got a phone call. Who we got? Bring him in.
This is the one, the only, the host of WBKF1.com in the game, 9 o'clock every Tuesday. What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, O-Dog?
So dizzy.
Oh, you're too sick to do your own show, but you can come on our show and pimp your ass after 2 seconds? Are you serious?
That's right. That's right. And you notice I changed the phone. I can get in.
You sound
did.
real
You sound
good.
so much better.
You sound so good right now. You sound sexy.
do I?
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
This one at Walmart?
Yeah.
And not up the
you
corner?
Really do. You sound like that sexy
No, it's
bald black
Boost
man.
Mobile. Boost Mobile.
First of all, Josh, before you talk to O-Dog, this is Renee, I just have to say, man, Sherry and I are super excited to come out to New York and see you guys. We
Absolutely,
booked plane
Really?
tickets to New York the week after Thanksgiving. So you got Thanksgiving on Thursday. We're leaving Friday.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we're staying till December the 3rd.
And Dizzle's going to host you?
No, well, he's not going to host us.
Well,
we're
I
staying
mean,
in a
but-
hotel.
but-
But we're hoping to, yeah, I mean, they just had a baby, dude. You know, like, we don't want to, like,
No, that baby's a
intrude on
year
them.
old. He's coming.
But we're
he's
definitely going to
staying.
hang out, dude.
You know,
We
our
would love
door
to hang
is
out,
always
dude.
open for you
We're so awesome.
and Sherry, and we're very excited. We're looking forward to having you on the East Coast.
Yeah, man.
And
We're going to be there for 5
super
days.
excited, man. So we
And you
can't
know
wait
what?
to
If
hang
you're
out
lucky,
with you
you could be a
That's
guest on
awesome.
In the Game on
Oh.
WBKS
Oh, we won't be there on a
every
Tuesday, though.
Tuesday, 6 to 8, Eastern, Pacific Standard
Yeah,
Time.
Matt Barajas
Super
says.
excited.
Thank you, Knocker.
Matt Barajas on YouTube says, "Damn, O-Dog, you savage plug. Love
Right?
it.
Just
Like,
savage.
right away.
Gotta get in where you fit in, man.
Yeah,
Well, man, we're
dude.
talking.
Anyway, listen.
Yeah, we're talking NFL, man. I want to get your thoughts here. We just talked Le'Veon Bell a little bit. We're about to get to Antonio Brown. What are your
I know
thoughts,
you
man?
have lots of
Antonio
thoughts.
Brown going to the Raiders here. Knocker thinks, oh, John Gruden's a fucking genius. Look
I
what
didn't
he's
say
doing.
that. I just
such
said
a
he's
good
got
coach."
a plan going.
O-Dog, come on, brother. I know
I
me
think-
and
I
you. I know
agree
me and you
with Knocker on this
disagree.
one. I
What?
think that, hold on. I gotta change rooms real quick because the baby's sleeping. Hold on.
Oh, damn.
Trisha's yelling at me. She's like, "Don't wake the kid up." Anyway,
okay,
no,
okay,
I think it's a good move for the Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, they let Cooper go, so you need a number one receiver. Bell's going to be out to prove something. I don't think Gruden's a genius. I didn't say all that, but I think it's a smart move. You know,
Thank
you got to get somebody out there.
What are your thoughts on
And we'll
Le'Veon
see what
Bell?
happens.
What are your thoughts on Le'Veon Bell going to the Jets? I think they're now a playoff team. I think they have a legitimate shot of being a wild card. What are your thoughts on Le'Veon Bell with the Jets?
I think that he's going to suffer in misery and agony with the Jets. The Jets can't do anything right. Even the signing of Le'Veon Bell will fail miserably.
Damn.
That organization, I seriously think that Joe Namath made a deal with the devil, and until the devil gets his soul, the Jets will never win. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the way I feel about it.
Wow. I have to play that for you. Here we go.
Jesus.
Take that, Jesus.
All right, so
My
what
God.
do you think of my bet with
They're
Josh?
cursed, man. The Jets are cursed.
Yeah, what do you
what do you think
wait,
my
I
bet
heard that.
with-
What was the C note on Baker Mayfield winning the playoff
Yeah,
game?
C
No,
note
winning more playoff
more than
games
Tim
than Tim
Tebow.
Tebow. So he only has to win 1 to tie and 2 to win.
Josh, pay up now because I think Baker Mayfield will win his first playoff game next year.
Thank you.
After winning the division title.
Thank you.
I think what they're doing in Cleveland is great, and I agree with you, Knocker. I think that Odell Beckham being out of the New York City spotlight is going to be good for him. He'll be in Cleveland. I mean, there'll be an up-and-coming upstart team with Mayfield, Landry.
Do you know who you're
Chubb.
talking about right now?
I mean,
You're
that team's gonna
talking
be
about
awesome.
Tim Tebow. You're talking about this guy right here.
Playmaker, shot caller. He's a gamer. He's a baller. Playmaker, shot caller. Unleash
Tim Tebow. Let him go.
It's time.
Turn him loose.
Let him play. Let him play.
On Sunday.
And all he does is win. All he does is win.
One more day, one more win.
All he does is win games.
Now, have you rethought your statement? Do you want to change your mind right now?
Absolutely not, because let me tell you something. Baker Mayfield is going to be able to throw balls to OBJ that nobody else. He's going to be stunned and excited at the ability, because I hated OBJ as a Giant, but I love him as a Cleveland Brown.
Right.
I think
And
the guy
Landry
is
on
great,
the other side,
and I think
holy
Baker
shit,
Mayfield's going
man.
to love throwing the ball to him.
Well, P says I agree with O over here, so we got agreement with
Thank you,
and,
O-Dog. You know, you are such a voice of reason. You and I are just on the same plane.
All right, what do you think?
Sometimes.
What do you think? I mean, I think what really scares me, O-Dog, both being us Cowboys fans, is what the Eagles have done right now in the offseason. They've signed some really good talent. Deshaun Jackson coming back makes them more dynamic. They signed a couple defensive players as well. I think the Eagles might be the best team in the NFC coming in next year.
Listen, Deshaun Jackson, they let him go for a reason, and now they're bringing him back later in his career. He's not getting better. In fact, he may have lost a step. I don't really see why they brought him back. Maybe to help Wentz try to open up the field. I'm not impressed by that.
Malik Jackson's a good signing.
Say it again?
Malik Jackson. Didn't they go out and sign Malik Jackson?
I don't know. Did they sign Malik Jackson?
Yeah, they signed a couple defensive players. I mean, they've really shored up themselves, the Philadelphia Eagles have. And then you've got also the Ravens. What do you think about the trade with Mark Ingram, Earl Thomas? Does this make them a competitor to make the playoffs next year? Obviously, with the Browns making their moves.
No, I like the Browns' moves better. I think the Ravens lost too much on defense. They didn't add enough on offense. Mark Ingram is a good addition. Earl Thomas is a good addition, but they lost Terrell Suggs. I know he's in the later portion of his career, but Arizona seems to think he's got something left in the tank to pay him $7 million to come out there for a year. I just see the Cleveland. I mean, the Steelers are falling apart.
Yes, right. I agree.
The Ravens. I mean, you're relying on a second-year quarterback.
Right.
Granted, Lamar Jackson had a good year. He made the playoffs, but he didn't win. The Bengals are the Bengals. So it's wide open for Cleveland. And that young team, new coach, it's exciting, man. If you're a Browns fan, can you imagine what you feel like today?
You
when
haven't
hear
felt
that?
this good since Bernie
got to feel
Kosar
good.
was taking
Vegas
snaps.
already has them winning the division with nine
I would have
over
loved to
wins
have
there.
some money on them to win the Super Bowl 3 weeks ago.
Last year, what are the Bills doing in paying Cole Beasley, what, $27 million? What the hell are they thinking?
How many years? How many years, Josh?
I think it's 3 years, I believe.
3 years, $27
I
million?
saw that.
Yeah.
Listen, I love Cole Beasley as a Cowboy. I saw that as a get-your-money player. If they're going to pay you $29 million to do that, then do it. Because the Cowboys are not spending that type of money on Cole Beasley, even though he's got his favorite receiver. But I do appreciate. Hey, listen, I don't hold back. Get your money. I'm all for the money.
What do the Cowboys
I think
need to do?
Antonio, go ahead.
What do the Cowboys need to do right now?
We're not going to Cowboy
No, I'm going to go
talk,
Cowboy
are we?
talk
I'm gonna
right
go take
now.
a piss.
No, go take a piss real quick. What do the Cowboys got to do? Oh, Doug, tell me. What do they got to do in the draft here, man? Because Jason Witten scares me. No Earl Thomas. We haven't done a move. What's going on? What do we need to do?
Well, that's like you said. The first thing is we need a new head coach. We need a real head coach.
Yes, we do.
So that's problem number one. I think the offense is coming along. You need Dak to be more accurate, not complete more passes, but be more accurate in the completion of those passes.
Yes.
So guys take 5-yard passes and turn them into 8, 8-yard passes and turn them into 12. It's one thing for a guy to catch it, but if he's turning back and catching it, he can't, advance the ball. You can't get those yak yards that may keep a drive going. Dak needs to be more accurate. Also, you got to feed the ball Zeke. I mean, this is not rocket science. The defense played well. Offense didn't do enough.
Do you think
Dak has to be better?
Yeah, I agree with you. And I know there's rumor out there. Do you think Jerry Jones is going to freeze his body and he's going to come back in another life because he has so much money? Do you think he's got something hidden?
If it's possible, Jerry will do it. But hey, listen, it may be that long before the Cowboys win another Super Bowl. He may have to freeze his body.
I'm telling you right now.
The way it's going now, man.
All right, do you want to get another dirty plug in? Because we're going to go to break. Do you want to get another dirty plug in, dog? Come on now.
Thank you, man. Every Tuesday night, we're on the YouTube channel on BKS1 Radio TV. We're on Facebook at In the Game, and we're on WBKS1.com every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. live. We will be back next Tuesday doing it up. And, yeah, man, check us out. Appreciate
I will.
You guys.
Oh, dog, we love you, brother. And say hi to
love you, brother.
Trisha, and I love your family.
Hudson,
and
baby.
Yeah, everything.
Hugs and kisses
right
for you
now.
guys.
Likewise, man. And, Josh, keep your head up. You know that. We got you back.
I got you, buddy. Thank you very much. Love you, man.
All right, guys.
All right, later.
Talk to you later.
Later. All right, Knocker, we're going to get to Josh, you've been talking to Mike too much. That tee looks great on Knock. Ooh.
See?
Damn, son. Cowboy Talk bathroom break. Yeah,
right?
That's what, yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to go to break here because we got Shot of the Week coming back. When we come back right now, we got Shot of the Week. We're going to get some fun stuff. Shot of the Week, I want to get to Wild World of Sports. I want to talk. I'm going to play that video about how David Irvin quit football over smoking weed. I want to play this Russell Westbrook video where he goes after a fan and his wife. We've got a fight video as well in the NBA. We've got James Dolan owner of the Knicks, telling a fan that he can't even come back. Again, he revoked his season tickets. And then shot of the week, we're going to get into it a little bit. So we got a good half hour left coming up on the show. You're going to hear a little bit of Renee's band coming up here, right, Renee?
Natural Heights, right?
See, that last song, one of my I really like that.
Thank you, man.
Really good.
That was
That
called
was
Reggae
good.
Styly. That was the latest single that we released with Moy of Tomorrow's Bad Seeds.
Really, really like it.
Thank
so
you, man.
You're going to hear some more coming up on the break.
Oh, yep. This one is going to be called,
what's
what
this
am I
one?
going to play here?
Can they get this on Spotify and stuff
They
like
can,
that?
yeah. You can play it on Spotify.
Natural Heights is the
Natural
band.
Heights, yeah. Spotify, iTunes. I'm going to play Next Life.
All right, next life when we get back.
And
Renee
that's our
slapping
boy
the
Renee
bass.
slapping the
Enjoy.
bass, baby.
Take the bong. Get a beer. We'll be back right
It's
about.
time for a bong rip.
Yeah, it is. It's right about time.
Cocaine? Anybody got cocaine?
Damn.
Oh, you and me could be so happily. Well, ever after in a good story. But in this case, it's not your ordinary. And maybe it could be just like before. Well, if I had the key, I'd open that door to the past. But instead, I live wishing for more. And baby, I'm a million miles away. But at the same time, I'm stuck in your brain. And hours of our life pass by, and still I feel the same. When I think back to the past, when I'm realizing it could never last. Well, I put you to shame, and I am one to blame. So when you come crawling back to me, well, just know that it could never be. What we had has been lost, and now I'm running free. So on to the next life, on to the next life. We're moving on to the next life, on to the next life. Well, everything I taught you, I regret. Well, I guess now, baby girl, it's for the best. 'Cause everything is meant to be, and I am not sorry. Oh, how the years go by so fast. Well, I guess she finally cleaned up her act. It doesn't matter if she moves off the map, 'cause I'm right here. And baby, I'm a million miles away. But at the same time, I'm stuck in this frame. And centuries of our life pass by, and still I feel the same. Oh, when you come calling back to me, well, just know that it could never be. 'Cause what we had has been lost, and now I'm running free. So on to the next life, on to the next life. We're moving on to the next life, on to the next life. Get the fuck up. On to the next life, on to the next life. We're moving on to the next life, on to the next life.
Welcome back. SPORTSCAST. won't shamelessly plug this show like O-Dog. I'll let you find it and Google it. SPORTSCAST. That's all you need to do. SPORTSCAST. Google it. Welcome back, though. Appreciate everyone chiming in tonight. Good Wednesday. A lot of football talk. It's been leading the show. And a lot of nothing.
A lot of nothing.
There's been a lot of nothing and a lot of football. So
stuff on the show, but that's why our show is different than everybody else's. We're not stuck to this script on the teleprompter.
Yep.
You know, like what's his name? Stay cool, San Diego, right?
Yeah.
Burlington.
Yeah.
We're not stuck. Just read the prompter, man.
I have a request,
right?
though.
Shit.
This came to me in a DM on my Twitter.
I'm scared.
Renee,
I'm
do you have
very
the sound
scared.
up? Because I played it earlier and they said, dude, that is totally the Bud Knocker drop. Here we go.
Shit. You know who I am?
I've seen you before. You're the asshole on TV.
It said, keep my name anonymous.
Really?
Yep.
No.
In my DMs.
No.
Yep.
No, if you're going to throw something like that out,
No,
put
I
your
know.
balls
Well, I know
on
who it
the
is
fucking
because the
table.
DM I know who it is, but it says, please just keep my name anonymous. Just play this drop for now.
Oh, that's horseshit. But whatever.
Shit. You know who I am?
I've seen you before. You're the asshole on TV.
Well, if you stop making such outlandish statements on this show, I mean,
I am so spot on everything.
Matt
I
Barajas
say.
says some kick-ass music on the break, so all
right
for you.
Right?
That's, nice, appreciate it.
Thank you, Matt Barajas.
Thank you, Matt Barajas. Or we get your shot of the
Fucking
week
natural,
right now.
Natural fucking Heights right
yeah,
there,
Natural
man.
Heights on Spotify. You guys go check it out. Are you guys on? Can you search on Pandora? Because I don't have Pandora.
You have to create your own station. Natural Heights does have a station on Pandora, by the way.
But I mean, in order to search, and you can get them on
nice.
YouTube, right?
That's
you guys
nice.
are on
You
YouTube.
get on YouTube,
You're
yep.
YouTube as well. So,
Yep.
all right, guys, shot of the week. I've got two of them. I'll get to mine real quick. Well, because it's kind of a story I think we're all gonna give a shit for fucking Lori Loughlin and all those fucking celebs and people that are involved in that college scam. Dude,
Do we
really,
say white
really?
people? Do we say white people?
Your daughter wasn't even on the row. She doesn't even row. You tried to get her to USC
And
row
then she
team.
sends out a YouTube saying, "I'm really like looking forward to like game day and like partying.
Thank you.
I really don't care
Thank
about
you,
school.
Renee.
Like y'all know, we don't care about school, but look at me, I'm rich, I'm white,
She's
and
a
privileged."
Seriously.
She's a bitch.
I call bullshit on that.
Yeah, seriously.
You got some person out there who's taking extra classes
No,
on
this
the
is a
weekends.
Deep scan went to like 50 different people, and I guess this guy opened up a charity that
Yes, the
these
guy in
people
Newport
would
Beach.
would
Yeah.
pay into.
What a scam.
And he would either pay off coaches or
Right.
get people to do SAT
Sure.
scores or stuff like that. And I guess what happened was that one of the kids was about to take the test, and the person that was hosting the test was supposed to fez
Right.
it or whatever.
Right.
But they got replaced last minute. So that's how the whole thing kind of. And then the guy that was actually involved in it, the FBI got to him before, so
Right.
he set these people up. Like
Right,
he was
right.
saving himself.
Well, they have
essentially.
Felicity Huffman on a phone call.
Yeah, they've got
setting it
tapes.
up.
Yeah, and this guy basically this was a setup to get
And
them.
Lori
like,
Loughlin's thing was they paid $500,000,
but they did it for her
the
second
USC
daughter yet or something like
the
that.
USC rowing
Yeah,
department
so
to say that
stupid.
she was being recruited
Yep.
as a rowing athlete.
Yeah.
To get her in the school.
Yeah.
This is infuriating to
Yeah,
me. I mean, I'm being really calm, and USC's involved again, but also UCLA, UC San Diego, Wake Forest, Stanford. There's a lot of Yale, Harvard.
Yep.
It's just it's disgusting. It's just if your kid's not smart enough to get into the college, then he doesn't get into college.
Right?
Shit.
I completely.
But now you have a woman in the state of Ohio who is convicted of using her father's address to get her child into a better high school. This is a black woman in a shitty neighborhood.
Yeah.
Trying to get her child into a better high school
Yeah, crazy.
by using her dad's
I just
address.
can't
And they
believe-
put her in jail.
Yeah, like
They
no,
put
but the thing
her
we're not
in jail.
Doc, the other point we're not getting to is how do you think they make their kids feel, Renee, when you're not fucking smart enough, so we're gonna pay
They
to
don't
get
care.
No, but still at the same time, like the kid that just has got to be embarrassing, right? I mean,
They don't care.
Fuck, Renee, like that's ridiculous.
White privilege from day one, and they don't care.
Yeah.
My God.
No F's given.
I don't like going to school, so but you
All right,
already
can we
know
get
that.
to my good shot? Can we get to my good shot?
Sure.
Let's
Go.
move on for those fucking dumbass people that did that.
Well, that's a bad shot all the way around.
That's a bad
so.
shot. Yes, that's
Right.
my bad shot. So, Renee, you're a dog guy. You love pets. Like you love
love
pets. Would you do
doggies.
anything for your dog?
Hell
if
yeah.
it was in danger?
I would.
You would do anything.
I would jump if my house was on fire and he was in there. I'd go back in there.
You go back and get him?
Yeah, but
See,
he's
this
smart
is-
enough to not.
Okay,
stay
so
in there.
check this
He'd
out.
run out. Hell
check
yeah.
this video out. It's on Barstool Sports, so that's where I got it from. So I want to give them a shout out. Yeah, check this out, dude. The firefighters are putting down like a house fire, like in a driveway.
And
it
it's
looks like,
blazing.
and there's a couple cars on fire in the driveway. And it's basically a residential fire. And the firemen are putting out this fire, and all of a sudden you see this guy run in from nowhere, and he's like, "Dude, my dog's in there. My dog's in there." And the firefighter's like, "What? Like we're not going. Like almost like we're not going in there. Like if the fire's too big." This dude runs in shorts and t-shirt, disappears for like 30 seconds, and the firefighter's like, "What the hell's going on? Like what the hell? Like dude, someone help this." All of a sudden, he comes out with this big pit bull, and saves him. He's a little burned up. Check this out, Renee. Have you seen this, Renee?
I have not seen
Dude,
this.
This guy is shot the week.
Put on
balls.
Put on
Big
screen.
balls.
Put on big
Yeah,
screen.
man.
I'm not saying he's smart, but that's big balls.
Yeah, here
It
we
is
go. Let me
big
put
balls.
the volume up.
That's how much people care for their
The
pets.
video's on my Twitter. It's from Baltimore Sports. They're playing the music from the video.
And the firemen didn't even follow him in. They just said, "Okay, well, this guy's crazy. Fuck it. We'll scoop his ashes up when we're all done."
Check this out. So he's in. The firefighter's like, "Where the hell is he?" He comes out with the dog. Crazy.
All right. He got hurt, man.
Isn't that crazy, Knock?
And rescue
That
his
ain't
dog.
me.
He went in there for that.
He went in there for that fucking
That
dog,
ain't me.
bro.
No way. I ain't risking my life for a pet. Ain't
Knocker.
happening.
See, that's why I want Renee. He's a selfish son of a bitch right there. Knocker is. Knocker, that's your dog, bro. And you know you can hear him bark. You know you don't. Oh my God, Knock, that's tough.
No way. Not happening.
Dude, that's tough.
Not happening.
I don't know how to feel about that, Knocker.
It's just like on the road to Vegas. If a coyote or something steps into the fucking road,
Guys,
running your
let
ass
us know,
over.
listeners, podcasters,
Running
viewers.
your
If your
ass
house is on
over.
fire, you come home, your house is on fire, and you know your dog's inside the house, and the firefighters aren't even going in because the fire is raging. So you saw that, dude. The firefighters just staying outside. I mean, I think they weren't doing anything. They're putting out the fire, but they didn't know a dog was in there. And you know that you're inside that house that you left your dog in. Are you going in?
Would you do it for Smokey?
I would. I fucking
Not
would.
a chance in hell.
Dude, I would.
I would
Not
too.
a chance in hell.
I feel bad, Knock, that.
It's because you can't run anymore.
I was running.
I have a wife. I have 5
Knocker,
children,
but-
and I have 6
Oh, man,
grandchildren.
that's tough.
I am not sacrificing my life
Wow.
for
I don't think we should get into this subject because Knocker
dog.
could get some hate mail coming in here.
It's just not happening. It's not. I love the dog, but no, I'm not. I'm not going to take my life out and leave my wife hanging, my kids and my
get that.
grandkids,
I get that.
and not experience the rest of the life that I would have with them for an animal.
I get
it's not
that.
happening.
I get that. Like I was probably like single, had nothing to lose.
But by the same token, I can understand those who are really
Dude.
into animals
Right.
and love them to do that. It's just
Well,
not
he gets
me.
my shot.
You wouldn't do that for a cat.
No, I wouldn't do it for a cat.
See, only do that for a dog.
Hell no.
You won't do that for birds.
Not sure I'd do it for
Got a bird in a
mother-in-law,
cage.
but,
There's people
you know.
that would.
My bird.
There's people that would do that shit. I'm telling
I
you.
know.
All right, so that's my shot. but
And I
gotta get
respect
shot
them for that.
That's cool. So
It's
what do you
just-
got?
there's no
Hold
way.
on. What do you got?
Well, the shit of the week was Lori Loughlin
Yeah,
and the
that
white
whole
people trying to
scandal with the
to-
college shit. Yeah.
to do that shit, and also the Zamboni driver that almost ran over Daryl Evans between periods at a hockey game.
I like Mark Sanchez.
Right? I mean, what the fuck are you thinking about? This is Daryl Evans.
Yeah.
The most iconic goal in the history of the Kings.
What did Daryl have to say about it?
He was cool. You know, he's cool. He's been on our show. He's cool. You know, but you know,
sure he's not happy.
You know,
about it.
Patrick O'Neill had to pull him away, or he would have got run over by this idiot guy driving the Zamboni.
Damn.
Shot of the week. NFL players. Dude, you're all making fucking bank. Devin Funchess for $14
Show me the money.
million for
That's
1
it,
year.
brother, but you got
Devin
the sound left off.
Funchess?
Show me the money. I need to feel you, Jerry. Show me the
Someone
money.
said that in the chat. just a little
Something
bit.
happened.
Yeah, who said Funch? Yeah, so Dr.
Right?
Rob said Funch is $13 million.
For
like,
1
really?
year? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Devin Funchess for 1 year?
Yeah.
But go. Yeah, man, players, if you could make your money, man, just make it happen. And it's happening in the NFL right now, this
Dude,
particular
it's
offseason.
NBA-ish, mate. You're getting
It's
some,
baseball. It's NBA money. Make it happen, man. Good for you.
Crispy Rice says, animal, our kids on our ranch, 5 horses, 4 dogs, 8 cats, 12 chickens. That's how much you save. So save as many as you could. Shit, that's a lot.
That's all right.
That's like Pee-wee. It's Big
Dude, he's
Adventure.
got
Remember when
8
he runs
cats?
in that store?
Dude,
Saves all those animals?
He lives in the country, man. He lives like a quarter mile short of Morongo on the right-hand side of the freeway.
Crispy, I want to ride a horse. Do you need to teach me to ride a horse? I want to ride a horse for some reason. I think I need to do it.
That has so many weird connotations. Just, do you want to ride a horse? Really? Are you big enough to ride a horse?
I kind of do want to ride a horse, though.
Will the horse feel it?
Well, when I'm not talking to fucking a horse, I want to ride the horse.
I just want to get that straight. Hey, because there's a lot of white people that have been arrested for
No, 'cause,
fucking
like-
animals.
like I'm
Am I
30
right?
I'm 35
Right?
now.
Are there people in the news?
There are.
Every left and right
I want
for...
to do some stuff I haven't done. Like I'm 30. I was thinking about. It's like I'm 35.
Well, fucking a horse
Like, I
you
wanna
haven't
try
done,
some
so I'm
stuff.
just trying to make it clear.
I think I want to try sashimi.
Sashimi's not bad. It's actually good.
Never tried it.
great.
Like I think I
Sashimi's
want to
good.
try some. I think I should try some more stuff.
No, next time you go to Shogun...
Like I need to.
No,
we're gonna
seriously.
go this weekend. I'm taking
Next,
Penny.
okay, when you go to
When
Shogun,
yeah.
order a steak,
'Kay.
and then order some sashimi
But I don't know
on
if
the
I can
side.
do. I don't want to throw up at the table.
You won't throw up. You won't throw up. They actually make it really good. Maybe. Really?
You won't throw up. Have you had it, sashimi?
I have.
It's awesome.
You like it?
I like
Yes.
it. Yeah, it's good.
But it's just. But do you dip it in anything?
Yeah, you can dip it in soy
the
sauce.
soy sauce and the wasabi
But
or whatever.
You're eating raw fish.
You're
Yes,
eating raw
you
fish
are.
with sushi.
Yeah.
But
You are.
raw fish. I'm eating. Okay, you're not understanding. You're eating raw fish.
So okay, let me ask you this.
Like whole. I can eat sushi because it's like rice and an avocado and some.
It's in a roll. And
Yeah,
all
it's
that.
in a roll.
But they
like,
put like
yeah,
a
I
bunch
can
of stuff
get by
on it
that.
that
Let
makes
me
it
ask
taste
you
good.
this. I think
I'm not
what
Tom
you
Hanks.
I
Go
think
ahead.
what you perceive sashimi as eating a raw egg white. It's going to be slimy.
Ew,
and
yeah, that's gross. I don't want
right?
that.
That's not what it is at all. It has a texture. It has a flavor, and you dip it in the wasabi or the little sauce that they have, the dipping
Do
sauce.
they have? Okay, I think I can. I think you could sell me on this. You're
Right.
selling me on it a little bit now. You
Yes.
have to sell me though, because I can't get past. I can't eat raw fish that's red. Only white, because I feel if it's white, I feel for some reason it's different. Like if it's red, I feel
No,
like I'm
but the
eating
salmon's really
real
good.
flesh. Oh, I don't know. If I
Okay, now let me ask
like
you
halibut
this.
or
How
tuna,
do you,
like something
how do you have your steak?
medium.
Medium rare.
No,
Please don't tell me
medium.
medium. Please don't tell me medium, because I'll fucking punch you right across the table. Lie to me right now and say medium rare.
Dropped butt fucker and he'll punch me across the table.
Yes,
in this
I will
show.
punch you across the table if you
Oh my
say
God.
medium and not medium rare.
Okay, I take it medium rare.
Okay. The
Yeah, don't
texture,
caption that. I take
the
it medium
texture,
rare.
the texture of the sashimi,
Yeah.
okay, is the same as that teppan steak that they cut up,
Yeah.
and serve you.
Yes.
Medium rare.
Yes.
It's the same texture. It looks different, but it's the same texture.
I understand that. I get that. But do you understand the eyes tell you one
Okay,
thing, but your
then
mouth
don't
tells
get the
you
salmon.
another?
Get the scallops.
I've had the scallops. I like
And?
scallops. They're good.
Okay, then sashimi's.
But scallops are cooked. Those are cooked.
They're just.
No. They're not. No, they're not. They're not just that. They're cooked on a teppan grill.
Have I ever lied to you? Seriously.
I don't know if I could do it, but I don't want to be embarrassed at a restaurant. Renee, do you do that?
Your mom
Not really.
eats it now.
You don't. No. So you eat sashimi?
I when it's available, yeah.
Your mom.
will.
Your
But
mom.
I
eats
go
it
for
now.
sushi
Mommy's
over
sashimi?
sashimi.
Okay, I have to.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
All right, it says here. It says you have to freshly cut octopus legs. The cups will suck to your mouth.
That's one thing I've never had is octopus.
The tentacles.
I've had
You never had
puss.
Not the
calamari?
tentacles.
I've had that's squid though.
Squid, octopus.
Yeah,
same
but
thing.
calamari's
I've had
fried though. With,
yeah.
like that's
Well,
not really
necessarily.
eating.
They prepare it very
See,
different
it's
ways.
different though with calamari.
When you get
But
ceviche,
Mariscos.
when you get ceviche with calamari, it's not cooked. It's
No,
right
it's
there
not.
with
I
the
know.
rest
That's what
of
I'm
it.
saying. That's what I can eat mariscos all
That's
day. I
true.
don't know why.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you,
Because it's
I don't
mixed
know.
with stuff, I think.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah. I don't know
I'm
if I
telling you,
can do it.
Josh, the sashimi, you dip it in a little sauce, boom, perfect.
Hey, my point being, I'm gonna try new things.
Yeah, you have to. You only live once, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten.
You have to try it. It's really good.
I want to do that float tank that Rogan talks about, where you can go in a float tank and you feel like you're like
right
in that
right.
salt water and
Zero
you do that.
gravity.
I want to do
Right.
that. I want to do
Sherry
that.
wants to skydive, and I don't know if I'm
I
down
can't
for
do that until Penny's 18.
Do it.
I don't know if I'm down
I
for
don't
it,
know if
dude.
I can do it
Mexicans
either.
don't fly, man.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
If God wanted us to fly, would have given
Pretend
us
you
wings.
swim in the river, close your eyes, and just do it.
I want to drive a race car.
Knowing my luck, my parachute won't open.
Uncle Mike is going to race his Mustang.
Yeah, see, I want to do that. I want to race a car.
He's this year. He's going to race
On
the
a
Mustang.
public street.
That'd be fun.
He's looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
But he's going to race the Mustang.
Oh, damn. That'd be nice.
Right?
I want to
Sit in the
go shoot
passenger
some
seat.
high-powered guns.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
We'll talk to Molinari.
I haven't shot some high-powered guns.
Johnson Valley. Talk to Molinari.
You're getting old. Is there something that you? What is there something you? Is there something that you want to go do like that you haven't done?
Yes, get a full-size boner.
I got a boner.
That is number one on my list, to have a freaking hard-on the same size as when I was 26.
You wait, so that doesn't happen anymore?
Oh my god! I can't believe that I do this with my.
I'm just trying to prepare myself for when I get to your
You know,
age, dude.
morning wood is number 2.
When did you first
I
discover
would
this?
love-
At what age
I
did
would
you
love
first
to
discover
wake
this?
up with morning wood. Seriously.
Can you give me another beer because I can't get to the last end of this show.
you
And
asked
we're
me
gonna have
that?
stoner thoughts coming up here in a
I'm
second.
thinking
That's sort of the Mexican word of the day.
Renee, can
I
you?
think age 55.
55?
Yeah.
Can you get the
Yeah.
the bees are ready for yourself because you need
I'm
to
doing
smoke
Mexican
a
word
bowl.
of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You do have Mexican word of the day.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. That's just how life works.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
hear you.
No morning wood after 55. No.
It says you have
not
to
happening.
you have to complement the sashimi with soy sauce
Exactly.
and or wasabi. It will go
Thank
down
you.
easier.
Right.
But see, I don't want my see. You just said it there because I don't want my food to go down.
No, you want to chew it and do the
I
flavor.
want to like
I'm
eat it.
telling you, it's the same texture as
And beer.
as a medium rare,
Thank you, Renee.
very good quality steak.
sir.
Like you would get a Shogun on the Teppan.
Yes.
And they cook it medium rare. It's the same texture. You chew it with the flavors. It's fine. You don't want to swallow it. Now, I wouldn't tell you to try oysters or
Yeah.
or clams because you just kind of suck that shit down. You don't really
Slurp
chew
it
it,
up. Yes.
right? But sashimi, when it's done really well,
You
and you
can-
have the little sauce, oh, Josh, it's fantastic. It really is.
All right, so there's a
And
couple
it's
things.
so
I'm
good
going to
for
make a
you.
list. I'm going to make a list. So
It's so good for you.
all right, so I don't know if Renee gave his shot. So have you done your shots? Did you do your shots?
Oh yeah, my shot was for the NFL players
right.
getting some big ass
Everybody?
contracts. Yeah.
Check your beers tonight because we didn't buy any liquor.
You didn't buy any liquor.
No.
I wrote it down, Josh.
No.
I had
Did you have
text.
shots? Because we played the shot song. If you want to get them in.
I have the text,
Are you
Josh.
good?
Cool. Yeah, I'll just skip
Hey
this
man,
week.
if you
Okay.
make me a cocktail tonight,
All
I'll
right,
buy,
well, let's
I'll
do
buy
real
some
quick.
vodka before the next show.
Well, we'll just.
I have the text.
You have the text?
Yes, I do.
Damn, dude, you're getting all fucking crazy.
Getting all fucking.
Jesus Christ. Fuck you. All right, next up,
I love you, son.
we're gonna.
And by the way, happy birthday, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
turned
yeah, happy
35
birthday,
on-
Josh.
Yeah,
Happy
turned
birthday.
35 on.
35 years old.
How does it
Happy
feel to
birthday,
be almost 5 years away from 40?
Well, I pee more often.
Yeah, I'm right there. That's what I had to
pee
do,
more
like,
often.
twice this whole
I pee more often.
segment.
I have a lot more gray hair.
Yep, me
I
too.
can't eat pizza anymore.
Okay, so do you have-
because I get heartburn and
You have gray in your beard. Do you have gray on your ball sack?
Not yet. No gray
Really?
ball
Are you
sack.
sure? Have you looked?
Guaranteed.
On the bottom. I'm not
starting to
talking
get-
the top of your dick. The bottom of the ball sack. You don't have one
no,
yet?
Not there. Not there.
Renee?
I found a little one, but I'm starting to get gray. Listen, I had to pluck it. I'm starting to get gray nose hairs that I have to pluck,
Right.
dude.
Man.
That first gray hair on your ball sack is like, fuck.
It's just
Really?
like, oh my god,
right? And then that one gray, and like you said, your nose hair, it stands out.
They're starting to come out of my chest.
Right? If I don't trim this, everybody on Earth, when they look at me, is gonna see that one gray fucking hair in my nose.
Dude, I'm at
Right?
the age now where I have a nose hair trimmer. Dude. Yeah.
And
You
I'm
have to.
me too. I have a nose hair and I get hair in my ears, and then
yeah.
also
that's the worst.
I literally am always doing this.
I'm right there with you, Josh.
You guys have no idea. You're just starting. Seriously.
Right there, yeah.
Then the thing will happen like, hey guys.
Now, Josh.
No, but really quick. Then it'll be 15 minutes later, and I'll have another beer, and then it'll be back to the bathroom. And it'll
Okay,
be
now,
this
Josh.
again.
And then you
Okay,
drip all over the floor.
You're living here now, right?
I literally don't buy beer anymore. I rent it for 15
Right?
minutes, and then it pees out
Right?
of me.
Okay, Josh,
That's
you're
what
living,
happens.
you're living
That's
here
what
now, right?
happens. Yeah.
How many times a night do I get up? Because I know you hear me
No,
every
I don't.
time I go to the
I
bathroom.
don't hear you at all.
Every 2 hours. Every 2 hours.
No, I don't hear you.
Hey, you know what's the
I mean,
worst?
I guess at least once a night to go pee.
You know what's the worst?
No, it's your fucking snoring, you son of a
it's every
bitch.
2 hours.
I
So-
feel sorry for my mother. That's what I feel bad for.
Okay, now when you reach my age, right? This is the worst thing ever. Out of all of the male problems, prostate, diabetes, all this fucking bullshit. Yes, I get up every 2 hours to pee every single night, right? So I never get more than 2 hours consecutive sleep in
Probably
any
better
night.
beer.
Okay, think about that.
Wow.
Now, when you get in your car and you drive somewhere,
right?
Doesn't matter whether you drinking anything or not, right? As soon as you stand up out of the car, you have to piss. And it's not, okay, I can wait 2 minutes. No, you got 30 fucking seconds. Or you're going to piss your fucking pants. Seriously.
I'll find a bush, dude. I'll just fucking go behind a bush.
piss in the parking lot.
People are really mad.
People
People are really mad in the chat right now because everyone says they have to go pee right now. We've
Right?
tried this 3 times. Like literally everybody.
No, this is
like,
real
yeah,
life.
You have to go pee.
I can sit there, and if the drive takes 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, that's fine.
Right.
1 hour, 2, 3. As soon as I stand up out of that seat, if I don't find a fucking toilet in 30 seconds, I've got a problem.
All right, well, let's span the globe real quick.
I've got a problem.
Are you going to start wearing diapers pretty soon, Knocker?
God, no, but I might have to.
I think the next concert I go to, I'm going to wear adult diapers.
Well,
Like
I'm
the
gonna
next
go Johnny
big
Ice,
festival,
yes. Right.
So that way I don't have to like stand in that big
I'm
ass
gonna
long
jo-
restroom line, and I'll
I'm
just
gonna go Johnny
pee in my
Ice.
diaper at a festival.
Yeah, 88 pisses in my own
Yeah.
diaper. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Like
yeah.
F standing in that line.
But this is
dude.
real life, people, and all of you that are under 40. When I'm dead and gone, you're going to remember Knocking telling you this is what's going to happen.
I could listen to you two literally all day speak, and I don't know what you guys are just talking about.
Welcome to Pee Talk.
Welcome to Urine Analysis on the SPORTSCAST.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport.
The name,
It says
of our
it
pod.
says here from Matt Ross, can you guys talk about the Cowboys so I can use the restroom?
The name of the podcast is Urine Luck.
Oh.
You're in luck.
Right?
Murph
You're
says,
in luck.
dude, way to go, Dad. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, by the way, happy birthday. Thanks, Dad. Right? How long does Renee drive to get here? Shot for Renee. Wow.
I drive
I'm
about
gonna go pee. I'll be
8
right back.
minutes to
You're
get
going
here.
pee right now? Knocker has to go pee. We played. Oh, he's gonna use Renee's spot, which is literally around the corner on the outside of the studio.
That's the Mexican restaurant.
And then last time we had torrential rain, the studio started to smell like pee because of Renee's pee spot.
My pee-pee?
Is your pee-pee in your bunghole? How good was that movie, the Beavis and Butthead movie?
So great, dude. It's so classic. I grew up on that,
good.
man.
So good. All right, well, first up here, let me bring it to you. We got now, Renee. We all smoked a little dab in the marijuana
Every now and then, yeah.
Every now and then. Well, Cowboys David Irving decided to quit football while smoking a blunt on Instagram Live.
Smoke weed every day.
Man, have you seen this video yet, Renee?
No.
You have not. All right, I can't wait to show it to you. Here we go. Right now, we're going to have David. He went on his Instagram, explained why he's not going to be playing football anymore for the Dallas Cowboys because he'd rather smoke weed and basically chill out. All right, here we go.
So, basically, guys, I quit. I want to talk about a suspension and all this other nonsense. I'm out of there. I'm not doing this shit no more. It's a lot of reasons. I have concussions every day. I get to see around the office how that fucks your head up. And I feel it, crashing cars, all types of stuff, day after the game. And, I'm not about to be told what to do. I mean, really, especially because it's not really what it seems. Oh, you're smoking weed for throwing away millions of dollars. I've been in the football league, for 5 years? I'm not rich. Still ain't got $1 million. Still ain't seen $1 million. I'm not putting up with this shit for no reason. The shit they did with Cap, the shit they're doing to my dog Randy. I mean, it's one thing if everything was banned, but it's not. Plants over pills.
What do you guys say about that, Nye?
Plants over pills. I don't blame
weed every day.
I agree, plants over pills, but dude, I mean, you're throwing away a lot of money right now for
Life ain't about money, though.
I don't know. Nye.
Life is not about money.
I don't know. If I'm
it
him,
helps. No doubt.
No, but I agree with him on the fact, man. Like, obviously, plants over pills. That I am. I'm an advocate for that.
Right.
Definitely. But oh man,
and he's obviously made enough money, although he's never hit that big mark. He's obviously made enough money where he feels comfortable.
Looking out for his future and his well-being and his mental health.
I don't blame him at all.
But someone that's not in mental health is Russell Westbrook, because someone got under his skin, Knocker, a guy at a game recently, and he decided to go literally off on that guy and his wife. Tell him that he was going to basically punch out his wife, Knocker.
Yeah.
Crazy scene here. I'm going to bring you guys a video. Have you seen this, Renee?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah,
did you see this? All right, here we go. I'm going to bring it to you guys behind you. Here you go. All right, here is the video for you guys here.
I'll fuck him up. He said, I promise you. I'm playing. I swear to God. I'll fuck you up. You and your wife. I'll fuck you up. No, fuck that. I promise you. Everything I love.
So that's he basically told Knocker, he told the fan, I'm gonna fuck you up and your wife.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, there's some history
really?
here. I think
there's some history, Knocker. But Russell
the
Westbrook,
guy
grow the
that
fuck
was
up,
involved has sent some tweets out and blah blah blah. But
whatever,
dude, Russell Westbrook,
bro.
You're a professional. You can't do this. You just can't.
Are the fans too close to the players in the NBA?
Yes.
Does there need to be a barrier?
Yes.
Or is that what what makes the NBA the NBA? Is that because you are that close? There is that element of the atmosphere.
But now,
so what you're saying yes to all this, but you can't play both sides of the fence here.
Exactly. So I'm going to switch over. Yes, that's what made it what it is, the intimacy.
Yeah.
But in today's world, with the lack of respect, the lack of just being a good person, they think that they can pay money for a ticket and do whatever they want, say whatever they want, blah, 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 blah. I don't agree with that. So, yes, in this day and age, I would put up barriers. Absolutely. Yes.
All right. I think Westbrook, he really needs to grow up here. I think that.
Agreed.
Just so the last 3 years, it's just crazy. I mean, but at the same time, fans that buy a ticket, that doesn't give you the right to be an asshole.
Exactly.
It doesn't give you the right to be an asshole or to say certain things.
Cheer for your team or boo for the other team, and that's it. You don't get to need to get
it does
in the face
look bad now
of the
that
players.
the guys had a checker pass. But the same thing in baseball, Renee, same thing. You've got players or fans that are above the bullpens a lot of the time.
Right.
Yelling shit. Like,
right.
I understand some decent
The players are human, too.
I get it.
Right?
But when you start going personal, racial, sexual, anything like that, you just can't go there. It's just,
right.
you
I
can't,
can go for F the Celtics, F this, F the green, the green and white.
Yep.
But when they go to F you, so-and-so, your mama so-and-so, then you pass the line.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. It's not sports anymore. Now it's just idiocy.
Exactly. It's getting to a point where, the fans have to have some self-control. There just has to be some self-control for the fans in that case. Well, also, Knocker, we had Knicks owner, was it James Dolan?
I love it.
Oh, my God, this guy.
I love this.
Who's been dubbed the worst owner in sports, Knocker.
He's pretty damn close.
Right? Is he pretty damn close to being the worst owner in sports?
Yes, he is.
All right. Well,
no doubt.
He, let me get to it here.
This is the New York Knicks.
He actually took away a season ticket holder's
Yes,
seats and banned him from going to any further games because the fan, who obviously, if you're a season ticket holder, you're a fan of the game, decided to tell him basically to sell the team.
He yelled at him, sell the team.
And here is the video for you guys. Again, these are all on my Twitter. If you guys want to follow Avril Josh Pacheco, can go there. But here's the audio for you guys.
Sell the team! You think I should sell the team? You want to not come to any more games? Why? That's rude. It's an opinion. No, it's not an opinion. And you know what? Enjoy watching them on TV.
Him, what? Bring him, him. Hold him for Kevin. Hold him for Kevin. Hold him for Kevin.
Hold him for Kevin. I guess Kevin's the bouncer.
What a dick. Oh, no, that's not an opinion. Yes, it's an opinion.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is, you stupid, rich, white fuck.
Yeah, like...
It's an opinion.
I agree, man. Like, what the fuck,
and you're
James
just being
Dolan?
a little rich
you
bitch.
Just showed why everybody thinks you're the biggest fucking crock of shit of any ownership in any sports organization.
What I want to know is who's the chick in the jeans that walks out before him.
How do you always catch these
Seriously,
things?
check the chick in the jeans.
Why is my father a pervert?
Check the chick in the jeans that walks out before her. I want to know who she is.
He's ridiculous.
Seriously, come on, bring it up.
Oh my God! Check out the price that
bring it up.
MSG stock.
Man,
he makes bank for his investors.
Bring it up. Let's go. Bring it up.
I agree, Murph. He's got a bunch of money. What you want the video again?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Here, Jesus Christ.
The fuck you think I'm saying? Bring the video up and check out the chick in the jeans. Not her. That one.
What about her? What about her? She's not that great.
No. Look past that. Freeze frame it and look past it.
There's nothing there. Nothing there. I'm on it right now.
Whatever.
There's nothing there. Whatever. You know what's there though is this story that me and Renee were talking about earlier about Jose Canseco.
I love that. This is the best thing on earth right now.
It's like high school drama.
Yeah, this. This is so. It's ridiculous. This deserves.
Canseco's so jealous of A-Rod.
This is brought to you by.
We were sent out here to do a story. To do a story about what? As you can see, there's construction underway here. They've dug out a little bit. There's water has accumulated. Traffic's backed up. In a city the size of Houston, there's always traffic. So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I ask you, what in the fuck are we doing here? So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I ask you, what in the fuck are we doing here?
That's the banger of the summer, folks. Banger of the summer, Knocker. Right? Have you seen this story about Jose Canseco? And
I'm loving every effing minute of this.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It says so. Again, I'm going to give a shout out to Bro Bible because that's where I'm getting the story from right now.
All right.
It says from their article here. It says, so have you
bong cam? Bong cam.
Renee, you're not on the bong cam, bro. You just took the bong hit off the bong cam. Oh, there we go. On camera. Put it together. There it is. Bong cam.
God, I love this show.
Yeah, bong
I swear
cam.
to God.
All right, let me play it.
Oh my God.
Renee's bong cam.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
You can speed 6 people off what's left in the fucking pipe.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Renee getting jacked up.
We're professionals here. Do not try this at home. Do not try this at home.
Definitely not run for president after that.
Because I inhaled on that one.
I
I'm
definitely
sorry, but
will not
I
be
inhaled.
the first Hispanic president.
With that
ship has sailed.
With that being said, we are looking for weed sponsors. So if you'd like to sponsor of Speedweed LA or any
Really? The
dispensaries,
CBD?
any
CBD should be all over us.
Knocker.
Right?
I've got all my family on it now.
I'm on it. Your mom. Your
Grandma.
Your mom.
Yep, grandma
is on it.
CBD is best, man.
And she's doing the ointment.
Yeah, I think though that Canseco smoked a little too much pot because Knocker, if you haven't been following this story about Jose Canseco, it's been crazy. Okay, first on Sunday, shortly after Alex Rodriguez announced his engagement to Jennifer Lopez. If you guys didn't know that, A-Rod proposed to J-Lo. Okay, so that's this. Okay, first off, Canseco went on an unhinged Twitter rant about how A-Rod was cheating on Lopez with his ex-wife Jessica. He tweeted out, "Stop being a piece of shit," Canseco tweeted at Rodriguez before challenging him to an MMA fight.
I would so pay.
Fuck, man.
I would pay big bucks to see this.
You got knocked the fuck out, man! You got knocked the fuck out!
A-Rod, bitch!
Oh, A-Rod's getting knocked out.
Oh, Canseco,
right, Renee?
Killed
Renee,
him.
A-Rod's too pretty boy to put
Yes.
him. Canseco's PED rate,
He still has the
rage,
still has the biceps,
whatever,
dude.
whatever drugs you could put in him, testosterone, the whole damn thing.
Okay,
to
then
kill him.
Earlier today
Kill him.
or yesterday, I'm not sure exactly when this was written, but it's earlier today or yesterday, we heard that both Jose's daughter Josie and his ex-wife Jessica Canseco. Josie wanted no part of the family drama, but Jessica was very clear in how she felt about it, saying, among other things, "I certainly did not sleep with him." So Jose's just like making this shit up?
Maybe.
And she's denying it?
Maybe.
Is she a liar? Because
Yes.
she's saying it didn't happen.
I think so.
Jose told a lot of truths in that book that he wrote.
On Jose's
right,
side
Renee?
on
It's
this.
not like we can call
I
Jose
am
a liar because he has
I was on his side when he wrote that
Jose's
book.
side on this.
Because as soon as he wrote that book, things started to unravel.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Right?
Okay,
Right.
then she
I am
made fun of Jose.
He's got nothing to lose. What does he have to lose? Right?
Right.
So
What does he have to
Jessica,
lose?
his ex-wife or his wife, then said she made fun of Jose chasing aliens, as you know, because Jose is being an alien state. So that was her comeback. Now Jose is back on Twitter, doubling down his claims and asking Jessica and A-Rod to take a polygraph test to prove they are not lying. He's already volunteered to take one himself.
Yes.
He says, "Jessica, you're calling me a liar. You just forced me to defend myself and tell the truth. Here comes the biggest story ever about Alex Rodriguez and yourself. The truth hurts. Do not turn away or hide from a polygraph," he wrote, followed up by requests for both Rodriguez and Lopez to contact him.
I
did this on Twitter.
So on Jose's side on this.
My God.
I totally believe him. Absolutely.
Could it have happened?
Yes.
I mean, Renee, where do you see
This is a guy that had a ball bounce off his head for a home run.
Yeah.
Why would it lie?
He's crazy. He's
is pretty
fucking
crazy.
crazy.
And I agree with you. As outlandish
crazy.
and crazy as you think he is, I really believe he told the truth.
Yeah, man.
For that whole era of baseball.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He said, "Yeah, I did it. I did it. He did it. He did it. He did it." They're all full of shit. They all did it.
Yep.
Yeah. It says, let's see here. Real quick, we're going to get into Mexican word of the day, and then we're going to finish off
Yeah?
here.
Yeah, you want to do
some
something?
I might be a little too drunk.
It says
to-
here from
to do
RJJ
this,
Trolling.
but
I think
I'll
this is a
show
new
you.
guy, too, as well. I feel like the Rams are about to make a huge trade. You don't sign a 34-year-old safety and re-sign Fowler to a one-year deal for nothing. Make a push for Super Bowl this year. Maybe trade for Clowney. That is a possibility.
Nice. I like that. I like that.
I like that thinking. The Rams are still going to be good this year. I mean, don't take Ndamukong Suh is a loss, but
They're going to be good for the next 3-4 years.
They are. I think.
And Sue may
Cooper
resign.
Kupp. It's all about. Really, though, it is because Cooper Kupp come back as Cooper
Yes.
Kupp
Yes.
because
And
Goff
again,
counted on him.
Like I told you, coming out of the draft, he was the biggest steal out of that draft. And you know I'm right. And that killed the Rams in the playoffs, not having Cooper Kupp. So I think Sue might sit back and say, you know what, man, this is pretty cool. Playing next to Aaron Donald, right?
Yeah.
I'm not the guy. The camera's
No, the
not
Rams
on
are
me
going to be back,
anymore.
man.
I think
But that division's going to be hard.
I think for him, the best thing for him to do is resign.
Yeah,
I really
I
do.
agree. So
Yeah.
thanks for taking us out. I think that's the first time you've actually
Thank you.
chimed into it, so appreciate it. All right.
Gotta love that.
And
We're
last one here,
growing.
Crispy
We're
Rice
growing.
says, how the hell does Renee get home?
Smoke weed every day.
On a
All right.
snail.
Play Mexican
On a
word of the
snail.
day. Let's finish
All
off
right.
the show. Here we go.
Today I'm gonna teach you some Spanglish. It's Mexican word of the day.
All right, Nicker, we haven't done these in a while, Holmes.
Knocker, how are you going to be, Knocker?
I told him I'm too drunk for this. So
All right, so
let's see what happens.
Let's see.
your first word is castrate.
Castrate.
Is he done? Is he done?
You know, I came home with my hyena today, and I asked her, "What got you castrate? We had 2 kids yesterday, and I got 5 today. What got you castrate?"
No.
No, oh no, he gets the buzz.
Hey, Holmes, you might start catching some fish if you learn how to castrate. Yours didn't even make sense.
Castrate. Why can't you count straight? Why can't you
I get
castrate?
it. Castrate.
We had 2 yesterday,
get
now I
it.
got 5. What the fuck?
So it's,
All right,
it's count straight, right?
Yeah,
Instead of castrate,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Exactly. At least mine was cast. Anyways, sodas.
I don't know how racist you guys are with this shit.
So does the fact that you're fat and overweight prevent me from finding a new bitch that's nice and slim with 38 D's? That's not my fault, bitch.
Juan cuts his grass for a living, and so does his father and uncle.
Oh, that's good. I like
You guys
it.
ready for the next one? All right. Choo-choo.
Oh, baby. I went to the Lakers game and they won in overtime, so I'm going to go shoo. You're a little VJ right there.
Don't! No, Holmes. I have a gun, and if you break into my house, I will choo-choo.
I like it. That's a winner. That's a winner. That is.
All right. Cologne.
You know, when I bring my homeboys home, you just gotta leave me cologne, man, because I'm just gonna party, and I will get to you after I'm done. Just make me a sandwich and wait in the bedroom, bitch.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Last one. Charcoal.
Charcoal?
Charcoal.
Uh-oh. This could be disaster. This could be a disaster into the show here. Can he get it? He's got 5 seconds.
Hey, Holmes, today I'm gonna teach you
Come
some
on.
Spanglish.
You know, I'm
It's
gonna
Mexican
your mom
word of
charcoal
the day.
you Jenny when your real name is Maria. What the fuck's going on? Hey, who are
Get
you?
it? Did he
Mia?
get it? No? Did he
Kind
get
of, right? Kind of. Mine is my wife Maria. She's scared to go into the ocean at the beach because a charcoal bite her.
I like that one. That was better. I like that one. I like that
I
one.
was a little off. You guys caught me off guard on that
That
one.
was
man. I'm
good.
sorry.
I like it.
Sorry.
I
All right,
like
that's
it.
it.
All right, I like
That
it.
was
All right,
awesome,
man.
Renee.
Good show
That's
tonight,
one of
guys.
the best segments we've ever had.
I
on
like
that
it.
shit.
Good show tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Down the show. Spread the word.
Spread something,
At
man.
Innerbeans1 on Twitter.
Spread
is
something
what,
and put your nose in between
I'm
it.
gonna figure
is
out
what
how to
Renee
get home.
is at.
Yeah.
We will be back next week. I think we're going to do Tuesday show next week. I think
Are we?
I got something on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All
Can you
right.
do that, Renee?
I think so.
Yeah, we do Tuesday show next week.
My work
Tuesday
is-
show next week. I'll tweet it out. I'll let you guys know. Again, download the show. Spread the word. Spread something. Golf tournament, May 18th.
May 18th. Get your money in. We need your freaking money so we can
Damn,
buy
see,
some
Knocker,
shit.
See, Knockers just get stressed. He always,
Come on.
Everything always turns out fine. He just
I'm
stresses
not
for too
sleeping
much.
because of this.
Yeah, but you never
I'll probably
sleep
give you my
during
money
these
next
months.
week.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
May
We're-
18th.
It will
120
sell out,
bucks.
so you guys gotta get in. We got Taco
Go to
Man.
PayPal. Go to the website.
After
the link
party
is there.
included.
After
golf.
party at
you don't,
my
if
house.
you need clubs, we'll help you out with clubs. You
Right.
don't have to be a good golfer. You just come
It's
fucking
not
hang
about
out.
golf.
It's about drinking, have fun.
It's about family.
Colonel will be out there taking pictures. So shout out to everybody. We'll be back next week. Renee, thank you.
Yo.
Knocker.
Yeah.
Brother.
See you guys next week. Peace out.